That's good. We're live. Jumps it off the hill and gets what appears to be another first down. Or it'll be just short. I can't really tell. What's up, Fernando? What's up, Stud? What's up, Miguel? How you guys all doing? Hopefully you guys are all still here. Hopefully the audio is pretty good. I did a quick check, but you never know. Gonna go with a handoff on 2nd and 1, and he gets a first. Based on the spot anyway. Audio's good. That's good. Ooh, big screen notification. That's where the big money's at. Let that bad boy play through a little bit. 1st and 10 for the 72 Miami Dolphins based on the uniforms we're getting. Good, Miguel. How you doing? All right, does sound pretty good. All right, there we go. All set. Timeout taken here. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 33. Just trying to get a little bit like, yeah, you guys probably need a dub here. Last place is staring you right in the face if you lose, and if the Patriots are to win tomorrow night. Your whole head got chopped off. Damn, dude. What did I tell you about these football injuries, man? You gotta take better care of yourself. Fernando made up a glass. Fernando Bradford. Fernando Pennington. First and 10 here. A little bit of pre-snap motion. They get the ball out to Gesicki, and he gets all the way to the 15. Good opening drive here from the Dolphins to start it off. They have it 1st and 10 all the way to the 15. Miami's running a quick offense here. You know, typically early in games, you'll see more of a scripted offense from teams. So a team like Miami should probably have a very good first run with the ball. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 7-yard gain by Mostert. Mostert? I don't know. I'm 9 and 3 on my picks this week so far. So as long as Miami and New England win, I go 11 and 3 and have an absolute baller week. I'm starting to learn, I think, how teams are how you have to kind of pick games this week, this season. You have to assume that every game is going to be very close at the end of it. And then you have to look at how teams respond in late close games. Oh, whoo! Good defense there by 3-4 to break up that pass. If you had a lot of the same picks as I did, you're having a good week. But, you know, I'm thinking I'm back over 500, though, at my picks as well, which is nice. Got that big brain shit going on. By the way, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. I don't know what we're at total-wise right now. I'll check after a commercial break pops in. 3rd and 3 here for the Dolphins. Ball at the 8. Little bend, don't break going on by the looks of it. We'll see. Still in motion. Tua. Oh, passes it out to Mostert, who gets the first, and he gets 6. Touchdown, Miami. Yeah, they're wearing their 72 jerseys, it looks like. Miami scores a touchdown, makes it a 6-0 lead here on their opening drive. Yeah, their blitz isn't working at all. They're going to have to approach that. We'll see how they adjust going forward. But yeah, the blitz wasn't it at all on that last one. And 7-0, 10:45 to play in the first. I think it's about to go to commercial break. And it does. All right, commercial break coming up. It'll be 10:45 remaining in the first. Steelers ball on the kickoff. Miami scores on the opening possession. It's like, uh-oh. Look, like Dolphins fans all come in and start talking crazy. They're like, look out for us. Like, okay, calm down, everybody. Hey, we're up to 7 likes, too. That's pretty good. Hey, we're up to 7 likes. Yeah, I already said that. The hell is this? Oh, I thought something weird went on my screen. I was like, what the fuck pop-up is this? And then it was just a commercial. You got Seattle right there. You go. Yeah, that was a good drive by the Dolphins there. Solid, solid. Now we're just waiting for the game to pop back on after break. And if you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps the stream out because, you already know the stream's got the yellow badge. So we need the notification prowess, the algorithm help, and yada, yada. I wish YouTube would stop doing that to my streams. They're always approved for monetization after they do their little 2-day review. I'll never understand it. Giants are the most pretender team in the NFL. You think so? Well, you're not afraid of the Giants' 6-1 record and them winning every game in a clutch manner? I don't know. Their defense seems pretty good. Daniel Jones ran for 100 yards today. That seems pretty crazy. That's going to be my favorite subplot line of the entire season is the whole Daniel Jones is a running quarterback. Well, I was watching it. I was just busy. I had to eat. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have too, but I was hungry. I needed to get going on stuff. Got other things. They're the least 6-1 scary. We'll see how they handle Seattle next week. If they can't beat the Seahawks, then I don't know. But again, Seattle's, I think, a lot better than people thought they were going to be. Seattle might be the biggest surprise of the season at, 4-2 now? Or what are they? 4-3? I had spaghetti. 2 big-ass plates and a half a pound. Delicious. Half pound of spaghetti. I feel pretty full. Got good energy. I could probably fight anybody right now with how much carbohydrates I just loaded up on. Dude, you guys remember when we all made fun of the Jets or the Pete Carroll when he was like, he had that goofy ass press conference after week 1. He's like, we're just gonna get out of the way. We're gonna let Geno cook. And every single person that heard that went, oh, yeah, okay. I feel like a retard now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I can ever doubt Pete Carroll again. And that'll be a small gain there for the running back. Yeah, Jets won. Yep. Yeah, they won. Of course they did. Dude, they're playing Brett Rypien. Did you not switch your pick from the Jets or from the Broncos when you learned Russ wasn't starting? I get Russ hasn't played good, but yeesh. Pretty understand Spanish. What? Detroit Lions lost. Good news. The Red Wings won. They're the best team in hockey right now. It's strange because Geno has some skills, but yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, the Jets are a shithole, black hole organization, so. You should have never changed that pick, man. Oh, you did change. Okay. I don't think anybody can succeed in the Jets. Incomplete pass from Pickett. It'll be 4th and 3. That was a fast drive. That's not good. You know what's weird? Why are they celebrating their undefeated season? Is this all Miami's done since their undefeated? Have they done anything since they won that Super Bowl? I'm not even trying to roast them. Not trying to be mean. Just genuinely curious. Have they done anything since that undefeated season? If not, then they sold their soul for that season. Yeah, that was kind of an overthrow. It's definitely going to be an uphill climb for anyone in New York. Oh, dude, yeah, New York is awesome. Right now, football, dude, Giants, Jets, and Bills are just dominating the NFL. What a good time. Especially in New Jersey. Watch the Yankees suffer. Let's go Astros. I think I'm rooting for the Astros now. I think that's something I'm going to be doing going forward. Now that the Phillies have cheated and eliminated the Padres. It's a commercial break right now, by the way. Going to commercial break. It's 1st and 10 at the Miami 35 for the Dolphins. 9:31 to play in the first. A lot of good games, but no end results. Yeah. Zach Wilson threw for 121. Yeah, I mean, he's not very good. Yankees don't own the Tigers. Who? What? Yeah, Harper's been a monster. Did he win the NLCS MVP today? I'm scared to play Seattle. Their offense looks dangerous. It's in Seattle. Oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play Seattle right now. They're playing actually pretty good football. Their defense is starting to get better and better and better. Yeah, if they didn't give him the goddamn the NLCS MVP, that's an actual robbery. The Jets, yeah, we're gonna fuck the Jets up. They're not a good football team. See, this is what the Patriots are gonna have to do. We're gonna show everybody how you beat the Jets, and then everybody will beat the Jets going forward. It's a traditional thing. They're not that good. You guys are just letting them get away with so many. Like, we wouldn't beat the Browns, and the Ravens were like, "Oh, that's how you beat them." And it's like, yeah, he's not that difficult. What are you guys doing? How are teams losing to Zach Wilson? Now, before you say Breece Hall, just know he's not going to be able to play versus the Patriots. We got pretty lucky with that one. I'm not going to lie. Yeesh. I feel so bad for Breece Hall, though. Like, there were so many, like, J.C. Jackson tore his ACL today. I'm pretty sure Breece Hall tore his ACL today. Like, those are pretty devastating injuries for the Chargers and Jets. Breece Hall was well on his way to winning Offensive Rookie of the Year as a running back in 2022. Like, what an oddity of a situation that it was actually becoming. Because there isn't a single court, like, who other than Breece Hall was about to win that award this year at the rate that everything was going. Oh, hell yeah, Fernando. Yeah, I know. No Breece Hall. That kind of kills the Jets' shot in winning this game next week. Unless they just dominate us defensively, which, I mean, they could. But their offense isn't shit. And the Patriots will capitalize on every single mistake they make. You know, all them drop picks. Doesn't happen when you play New England. That's why the Jets lose to the Patriots really badly, by the way. The Patriots capitalize on, like, every single small mistake your team will make. And that's typically why they're, you know, winning games. That's when they're winning games, that's how they win, is you make a single mistake, they take it, you know, they score on it. They might not even do anything on their natural, like, kickoff possessions. They might just score off mistakes. Anyway, 1st and 10, ball at the 35 for the Dolphins. Let's see what they run. They go with the pitch to Mozart. And they get about 5. Exploitation. Yeah. Is that what that is?
The 3 games he finished, he won this year. You heard the timeline on the injuries. He had that great 6-touchdown game at Baltimore.
Damn, Tua's has pretty solid numbers. 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 picks, 70 completion percentage. Not bad for mid. Not bad for Tua mid of Viola. Jets get the ball, 3rd down. Pass the bat away, 3 and out. There we go. Complete out to Waddle. All the way to the other side. That'll be to the 35 of Pittsburgh. So from the 35, from the 40, they go to the 35. Very unconfusing. Oh yeah, they exploit teams. Yeah, you got to exploit mistakes of other teams to win. I think that's the biggest way. The Broncos dominated that game. If you look at the stats, funny enough, maybe more first downs, better third and fourth down, more plays, allowed one less sack, punt less. Yeah, the Jets did. The Broncos just can't score points. It has nothing to do with Russ Wilson. They just something happens and they don't score. Like they just go like, and like they'll miss a field goal. It's like, well, what the fuck happens? Yeah, the Broncos are a conundrum team because like numbers wise, it's not even that bad if you actually go look at everything. Yards, efficiency ratings, all very high, and then you go look at the points, and it's like, what happens? The turnovers aren't that bad. It's like, what are they doing? Yeah, they're a very confusing football team. Miami's just cutting through Pittsburgh right now.
So now if you get him working off the edge and you go play action off of it and give these receivers time to work down the field.
It has to be the coach. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be him. Because like you can't have that good of a team and be this bad. That's all the way to like the 12-yard line. First and 10 at the 12 goes Mostert. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Mike. Yeah. New England's up 3-0. There we go. Well, this could be a pretty quick game, folks. I'm not really too certain. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps stream out. Also makes you more of a man. Doesn't let the SJWs eat up your children. One like keeps all the SJWs hair uncolored and weight left off her body. You save one pretty blonde girl for every like that you leave on the stream from turning into a fat blue-haired demon lady. Remember that. Oh shit, that was a good fake. Tua's gonna run with it. Oh, and he gets stopped. 3rd and about 4. I'm sure every Miami's fan's asshole just puckered a little bit watching Tua take off and run, but he did, and he didn't get that banged up, so he's all good. I know Stud's like, damn, dude, I'm glad I already liked this stream. The funniest thing is to always check if the stream likes go up after I make a statement like that, and I just go, oh, that's funny. Glad to know what kind of audience we got, or at least they appreciate the fun jokes. The moment he tried a long field goal rather than just trusting the quarterback, paid all the money. Yep. Before I went live. Yeah, I always like pre-like streams. Those help out quite a bit too. Yeah, Hackett sucks. I think they should fire that guy. I know it's a very bold statement, but like, and it's early. It's very early into his career, but it's like, that guy's kind of bad. I think we can all agree on that one. Oh, we're up to 10 likes. There we go. Dolphins are going to have to settle on a field goal. That was a big hit. Denver needs Flores. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad hire. Or just fucking rehire Vic Fangio and get an offensive coordinator. Or literally, maybe just fire Hackett and put him back as a coordinator. And then go hire Vic Fangio back. See if he'll come back. But listen, Vic, things weren't actually that bad with you, we found out. You were a far better coach than what we had thought was going on. Anyway, it's a commercial break. Miami hits a field goal to make it 10-0. 10-0 Miami with 5:32 to play in the first. 5:32 left in the first. It'll be the Steelers' ball on a kickoff once we come back. Commercial break. So I think that's what Denver needs to do. Just go get Vic back. I mean, he wasn't great, but I mean, you know. You know what was the weirdest game? Was the Texans versus the Raiders today. If any of you watched any of that, it was literally like the Texans were like winning that game, like 20-10 for the majority of it. And then if you blinked for a second, like I'm talking, if you went like blinked and looked away and then looked back at the game, it was all of a sudden 38-20 and the Raiders were up. Fucking Josh Jacobs had like 4 rushing touchdowns. I was like, what in the fuck happened? Bad offensive line. Can't do much when you're 45, no O-line. And, bad coaching, bad line. He's old. Like, I don't know, man. What do you expect him to do? He needs fucking that line to give him multiple seconds to throw the football, and you know he doesn't got that, so he's not going to look so good. Plus, it doesn't help when you hit a receiver right in the hands and fucking Mike Evans drops a wide open touchdown. New England's 10-0 after the first. Hell yeah, there we go, Fernando. The Jets keep taking... Well, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to put the game in Zach Wilson's hands either. You still have a pretty bad headache? Dude, I would have lost my fucking mind watching that game if I was a Giants fan. The way that the officials just kind of were trying to give the Jaguars that win. What about the which game? I'm sorry. Therese. Which do you need a way to watch? Oh shit, it's back on. Best Dolphins head coach would have been Brian Flores. We all know that. If not, you just got put on the lawsuit, buddy. Good job. I just don't actually think Mike McDaniel was that good of a head coaching hire. Like, just based on what I've seen so far, he could get better. He could get a lot better. But I don't like McDaniel. I don't take him serious. I don't think he's going to be able to win you a big game. That fucking dude just... maybe I'm completely wrong. Well, because he's suing the NFL and teams get nervous when people do that. But, like, it's like, yeah, guys, he's a good defensive coach. I don't know why no one went after him. I'm surprised the Patriots didn't take him back in all honesty. But I think he had to kind of avoid all that with Bill being a part of that lawsuit and shit. What's up, Mike? Or what's up, Daniel? Yeah, probably not a ton. But again, I think McDaniel's a decent guy. But I just don't know if he's going to be the coach for them to win them a big, like, playoff set of games, you know? Again, I could be wrong, and he could become that guy, but I just don't see it. 1st and 10 at the 25. Steelers go play action. Cat rolls out, gets it out to the tight end, and they get about 6 yards, 7 yards. Back to work. Nails it. Oh shit, Jets make it a 7-point game. What's up, Daniel Barry the GOAT? Doing GOAT shit. Yeah, there's a lot of Steelers fans at this Miami Dolphins party, and they're probably not feeling so good all of a sudden. 2nd down and it is 3. I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3. It's like in between 3 and 4. I hate when it's like that. It's like, it's one of the two. Oh, little floater by Paquette, and it's picked. Claypool falls down, and it gets easily picked off. That was... Jesus. Exactly. Probably not good for a lawsuit. Yeah, exactly, Mike. They called collusion and shit. We get in so much trouble. Bethel with the interception. That might have been one of the worst throws I've ever seen. I don't know what happened on that. Hey, Justin Bethel, former New England Patriot. We got rid of him, though, because he isn't that good. Not really a surprise another former Patriot went down to Miami. Anyway, 4:30 to play here in the first quarter. Miami gets the ball at the Miami 47. It's 1st and 10 at the Miami 47. Justin Bethel with the clean interception after Claypool. Either he got pushed down or fell down. Yeah, they're not going to not here. Yeah, you know what home cooking is, right? You've seen it a little bit if you watched any of that Dallas-Detroit game. And if it's not egregious, good luck getting a call in Miami. Yeah. Dude, they fucking beat the dog shit out of New England Patriots players out of bounds. Fernando, you know this. They're the kings of just late hitting your players out of bounds at home because they don't get flagged for anything. It's just like, well, oh yeah, your quarterback was sliding. We didn't notice. It's like weird. If I did that to Tua, there'd be 900 flags plus 7 hats thrown, and the player would be considered for murder by Ron DeSantis, especially at the second. DeSantis would have the death warrant signed, full of slurs and everything. Just playing. I don't know which team Florida people like more. Do Florida people like Tampa, Miami, or the Jags more? Or is it just kind of split? I would imagine they probably like teams from other states because everybody from Florida is like from a different state. So I'd imagine it's like the Lions, the Giants, the Jets. What other up north teams are there? The Vikings and shit. The Packers. Yeah, I think the Packers are our most popular team down here in Florida. Oh yeah, that makes quite a bit of sense. Touchdown! Oh hell yeah, let's go Pats. That's not a flag. I don't wait. Hold on. If they replay it, why is it? Now I have to reset the audio because I had to fucking. I hate Peacock. I just wish the audio would stay where I put it. All right, sounds pretty good, right? Yeah, it's okay. We're good. Alrighty. Second and oh wow, that wasn't a first down. That was kind of a bad spot. I thought he got the first. Second and 7 at the 40. Oh no, never mind. What the fuck? First and 10 at the 41. Again, I thought for sure that would have been a first down on that last run there. Mac Jones with the receiving touchdown. Oh, Mac! Oh, I didn't even notice that Jones gets a receiving touchdown. That's an interesting prediction. This is the Steelers' 5th game this season, trailing by 10 or more points. It's literally the first quarter. First and 10 at the 41. Let's see what these boys do. Kind of play action, more like an RPO type throw. And wide open Jalen Waddle to the 23, 24. Here come the Dolphins. Jets could win, watch out. Against the Patriots, maybe. I wouldn't say it's impossible. But feels unlikely still, especially without Breece Hall. Waddle killing it right now. JJ Suns fans play Roblox, Skull, Wyatt World. Good name. They say a name can tell you a lot about a man. And with JJ, you know everything he likes when you hear his name. That's his legal name. Why are you hating, Fernando? That's his middle name. Bro, a whole hater. Oh, Steelers almost got the pick back. Damn, 3rd and 10. That was really close to being it was off the hands of, I think, Tyreek Hill. And the Steelers almost picked it. Yeah, he fucking told you, Fernando. Get on, dude. He's Fortnite dancing on you, right? Fork knife dancing on you. Sorry, I know the name of the game. I just sometimes say it weird. Damn, dude, I just gave up my whole fucking bit that I've been running for 2 years calling it fork knife. How did I mess that up? Lost the plot. Patriots win 31-10. All right, hell yeah, Fernando. Bills Packers Sunday night. Yeah, Bills will win. I don't even think the Packers stand a chance. Can't beat these bum-ass teams they've been losing to. Incomplete pass for Gesicki. I think that's, what, 3rd and 10 now? Oh, 4th? Oh, that was 3rd and 10. It'll be 4th down now. Oh, shit. Good hold there by the Steelers defense yet again. Here's the kick, and it is. It's good. Damn. That was, by the way, that was really good. I don't know why I just like stopped. I could tell off the foot it was good. It was like, maybe it'll miss. Commercial break coming up. Commercial break coming up. It is now 13-0 Dolphins with 2:27 to play in the first. It is 2:27 left in the first, and the Dolphins lead 13-0. Let's see what the Steelers do with the ball when the game pops back on from commercial break. Well, I know what movie I'm very excited to see. Winnie the Pooh of Blood and Honey. It's going to be a good-ass movie where Winnie the Pooh becomes a serial murderer with Piglet and the other friends of the forest of Christopher Robins. Can't wait to watch that movie. It sounds hilarious. I always kind of figured that there was this murderous undertone to Winnie the Pooh. So I'm wondering what turned him into what made him flip the switch, and his psychopathic narcissism came boiling up. Man's a disgusting honey addict. One time I caught him blowing several men in a back alley, sucking dicks for honey. It was the saddest shit I ever seen. I'm like, Pooh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, the fuck? And he ran out there, fucking half mouth full of jizz and everything. It was gross. I don't know why anyone would do that to I don't know why any bear would take that. He could have just killed the guy and took his money. That's how fucked up he is on that honey shit. He doesn't even go to jail for killing the guy. Like, he's a bear. Like, there's no legal charges for that. He just has to run away into the woods, and he gets the money, and you can just go buy as much honey as he needs. Just take a bath in the river. Don't even gotta go through all that gay shit, Pooh. Sad day. I don't know. That movie sounds really funny though. The serial killer Winnie the Pooh movie that they made. Charlie Brown the Great Pumpkin. Yeah, I like Charlie Brown movies. I hope they don't fuck those up and make terrible, scary, awful movies like Winnie the Pooh of Blood and Honey. Let's just hope that the Peanut movies stay pretty solid. Those are always, I always find those to be very, very funny movies and little TV specials. Lots of good humor in them bitches. Anyway, game's back on. Let's see what the Steelers do after the kickoff comes. Dolphins lead 13-0 with 2.5 to play in the first. It's taking so long. We just want to see a kickoff.
We got a better parking spot too. All the college kids had to park way on the other side. Now he's up
And then boom. For Patriots fan, play Xbox and Skull Rob TV. That's just a cringe copy, Fernando. Your name's way too long, dude.
The sheer volume of defenses that you see at this level, and he's seen it already.
Like, we just completely ignore that His name is long and goes, we just kind of point out how it's weird your name is so long now, Fernando. Or like, it's a little weird your name is so long, dude. He's like, oh, come on. I like that you put Skull in there and you probably don't even know that it's a Vikings chant, like the Vikings fans thing. Like, I just copied it as best I could. Third down and 2 there. Yeah, Skull's a, I think he put the skull in there to show he's a Vikings fan. Yep. Yeah, his you gotta be pretty, you gotta have a high IQ to understand his, full title. First down for the Steelers. Look at that. They're moving. Dolphins fans getting nervous. The real travesty, though, is how the Buccaneers, or shall we say the Tampa Bay Succaneers, as they've become again, are letting Tom Brady down. They should trade him back to the Patriots for nothing. Just give him back. You guys shouldn't have had him in the first place. That's how that should go. And we could start Tom for the remainder of the year and probably win the Super Bowl. What's up, Fernando? What's up, Alex? Yeah, I'm pretty confident if the Patriots had Tom, we'd be a Super Bowl team. But, that's a different story. This might be the last play of the first quarter. I don't know if the Steelers planning on running anything else here. It'll be 2nd and what's the down to go? What's the situation here? Oh, they have to run one more play. 2nd and 7 play goes for about 3. It'll be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, depending on the spot. And that'll end the quarter. All right, going to mute the audio here as it's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter here with Miami up 13-0. Steelers have the ball and they're driving. It's 3rd and 4 at the Pittsburgh 47. Second quarter coming on up. Miami leads by quite a few. 13 dip. So that probably went just about as expected for, for everybody there in the first quarter. Miami's up. They look a lot sharper with Tua than they did the last couple weeks with just a bunch of random guys at quarterback. Well, we've already exposed that Kenny Pickett has very small hands. When we seen his very secret, he got a pair of AirPods for Christmas, and the picture leaked out, and them things looked massive in his hands. Remember when I did that, Fernando, and somebody actually got really pissed off? Was anybody here when I was like showing those like funny pictures of like small sized athletes and like the small hands of Kenny Pickett? And there was some guy here who was like, dude, come the fuck on. Like he was getting like seriously worked up about me. He's like, dude, do you really think that Kyler Murray's that little? I'm like, yeah, I think that was a real guy. We never banned that guy. I think he just left. I think he got really mad and just stopped watching. It could have been a troll, but either way, that guy was genuinely upset that he thought that. Because like it's always funny to find like this picture of Kyler Murray and to go like, hold on, just do this and be like. Yeah, and just to be like, look, that's actually Kyler Murray. And people will get really upset by that. It like somebody got really mad that I was like, look, it's Kyler Murray. That's a real picture of him, by the way. That's the unedited for TV size. This fucking dude was getting livid, dude. It was one of my favorite things to do to somebody. I don't know if I caught him at a bad day or he was just playing into it, but boy, oh boy, I enjoyed this. I love when people fucking do that. Even if they're messing around, it's always brings me great humor when people play like that. Well, why are you so angry? It's clearly a joke. I'm laughing very. I miss sometimes the trolls that come on this chat. The funny ones used to be really funny, but now we just got a bunch of weirdos who stress post. It's annoying. Oh, Pickett's going to run, and he gets just short of the first. It'll be 4th and 1. They might as well go for it at the 50. Just do like a straight-up QB sneak here.
I think so.
Yep, and jumping the ball as they did on 3rd down.
You know what's funny? Am I the only person who would think like it might be a good idea to train your running back to take snaps directly under center, just so you could do quarterback snaps under center with your running back? Ain't a single person gonna understand what's happening. I've never seen that done, by the way. Don't know why. I think you're allowed to do that. Like, there's no rule that only the quarterback can stand under center. I think a halfback can, as long as the quarterback like gets out of the way. But if I'm doing a sneak and everybody knows I'm doing a sneak or a run up the middle, I don't fucking care. I'm putting my fullback under center. All right, dude, stay height, get the ball, and move. Seems a little easier and a little less risky. Play action here by the old Steelers. Ooh, look at Najee Harris getting out to the inside to the what? Where's he at? The 34. Salman Rushdie. What happened to Rushdie? Or wait, Shaman Rashid? No, did I say the right name or no? I've never heard about that. What's that? If you got me, you got me. I feel like I fell for saying something I was supposed to. And I was about to be like, shaman these nuts, bitch. Like, all right, you got me. I hope that isn't the case.
Yeah, let's watch Brandon Jones coming off the edge here, but because Pickett is mobile and the threat of that is possible, even though Jones had a chance to catch Harris, he had to hesitate for just a moment there.
Yo, Fernando. You want to know some crazy shit I read? The author who got stabbed. Oh, yeah, okay, I've heard about that guy. Why, is he all right? Or did he wind up dying? He was the one who got stabbed in London, like he's like the Arabic guy, right? No, Fernando, or well, I guess it's really to anybody. Did you guys hear like they want to get rid of the word. I read this in like Kotaku or something like that, or Dextero, so you know it's some bullshit ass rag. They want to get rid of the word e-girls. Can you believe that? They think it's sexist. They want to replace it with I-ladies. They say that's a bit more demeaning. Fourth and 3 coming up for the Steelers. Can you believe that shit? It's awful. I don't even know what the difference is between a e-girl and a high lady. Anyway, Steelers will attempt a field goal here. They'll probably make it with Boswell. Damn, none of you took the bait. Good job. I'll give you... Well... I ladies, like instead of e-girls, they think it's a bad word.
Puts Pittsburgh on the board. So the Steelers keep the drive going. They get the field goal.
You want to kiss Jeffrey Dahmer? I think he's dead, isn't he? Anyway, Steelers make it a 10-point game. It's now 13-3. 11:44 remains in the second. 11:44 remains in the second. Yeah, Hi Ladies. Pretty weird name, right? Instead of E-Girls, E-Thoughts. Catchy. Well, we'll see what happens. 11:44 left in the quarter. 11:44 left in the half. 13-3. We'll see if the Steelers can get a stop and get the ball back off to Miami. 10-point game. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, all right. Good job, everybody, for not taking the bait on the I ladies. See, like, the thing is, like, it's a really good way to get people, or at least it used to be. I don't know how widespread it's gotten, but it's a I ladies nuts on your face. Because if somebody goes I ladies, the fuck, you just miss repeating the word. See, I almost got Fernando with it, but he didn't repeat the word, and that fucks everything up. But I think his generation's too well trained to not ever repeat a word that's said back to him. Because they're like, nah, somehow this is going to end with me getting balls in my face. I'm not going to acknowledge that word that was said. They're very well trained. They've been getting this shit. They've been practicing in this their whole life. See, I like the word games kind of new. I don't know why people just didn't beat him up. He doesn't even look like he looked like a scrawny ass nerd. It's like, why didn't somebody just beat him up one time? Yeah, that guy would have made one move at me. I'd have knocked him out once between the eyes. Pow! I'd be like, I think I just knocked this creep out. I'm calling the police. And then I would have ended a serial killer. Like, it doesn't look like it would have took but one good swing. Fucking creepy people eaters. Got no use for. I don't like any of that shit. I don't look up serial killer stuff. I tend to avoid them people. Mainly because I feel like if you like revel in it too long, it feels like it's weird for the victims' families. You know? Like I feel like they shouldn't have made that Dahmer movie. Because I feel bad for the victims' families. Because, like, everybody's kind of big on Dahmer. Like, they got to relive all that shit. Like, it's all being brought back up again and again to them. Like, that feels a little dark. Did the families, like the victims, get any money from that? Did they get all of it? My biggest problem with the whole true crime genre is it feels very exploitative to like the families of victims. Like, oh no, it's cool, you're making money off these people. That's cool. I'm glad you're making money off somebody's family getting butchered. That's cute. You're just a quirky girl. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Ball at the 25. Incomplete. I don't have a problem with people watching it. But I feel like it's a pretty morally questionable content.
About bringing Mike McDaniel on as a student coaching assistant, and Shanahan felt the best way to learn was through the offensive line. So he put McDaniel.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He probably should. The movie probably shouldn't have been made though about Dahmer. You could have made a movie about a guy loosely based on Dahmer, and it'd be a lot more fucking less reprehensible than what they did. Just in my opinion. You know, fucking what do I know? I just have weird ethics issues with stuff like that. Like, say, for example, someone in your family or like your mom was like brutally murdered and a bunch of people made a bunch of documentaries about her and kept doing it and you never got anything for it, you'd feel one type of way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. I'd be like, man, I wish these people would stop making fucking movies about my family member that got slaughtered by a psychopath. That's another 1st down. No, I don't think it's just me. I think there's a lot of people that find that whole Dahmer documentary morally reprehensible. And it shouldn't be watched or supported. Yeah, no, I'm not the only one. You think I'm the only one who thinks that? Yeah, you don't seem to understand that there's a whole family of people who were the victims of the families of those victims he had that he ate. Yeah, they get to relive that now. That's fun. It's cool. Someone else made a bunch of money off their pain and suffering. That's pretty gnarly. Again, if they agreed to it and they got paid for it, then I stand corrected. But I don't think that's the case. I actually think that the families asked them not to make that shit. And I think that, you know, you should probably respect the victims. But hey, fuck them, right? 3rd and 7. My main point is they didn't need to retell that story. Like, they could have told a story like completely just based on it, and that way the names of people weren't really used. The name Dahmer wasn't brought back. You know what I mean? Like they could have made it loosely based. And because there is a way to create distance between a tragic thing, because it's an interesting story, but it's also like there's like a billion things on this guy. Felt the same way about the Bundy stuff too. I don't like any of it. Another drop by Miami receivers, 4th and 7. What's up, Ape? Sorry, Dale. Yeah, being a Packers fan right now probably isn't easy. 9:30 to go. Miami goes 3 and they turn the ball over. Who the fuck is Bundy? Ted Bundy? Oh, have fun looking that up there, Fernando. He's the serial killer you wouldn't think would be a serial killer. He completely goes against every single like grain of a serial killer somehow. It's crazy. Like all the crazy shit you'd expect to happen to them people. Being creepy or ugly, bad with people. Nope. Bundy's one of the more chillin' serial killers in American history, in my opinion. Just because it's like, yeah, you never would have guessed that was the guy. Anyway, 1st down and 10 now. It'll be Pittsburgh's ball at their own 14. 9:19 remaining in the 3rd. Yeah, that's the thing. He was a normal guy, and nobody ever seen it coming. But someone asked what was the score to the Panthers versus Bucks? 21-3. Yeah, you would think 21-3. Oh wow, the Bucks kind of struggled today, huh? Yeah, you could say that. They only scored 21 against the Panthers. That's not. Oh no, that's, you have something a little bit wrong. Damn, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, Fernando. Your friend's cousin's dad's dog got killed. Hey, we're up to 16 likes, by the way. Thank you very much. Very kind. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out, makes it perform a little better, get some more people up in here. You know, if something you want to do. Plus, we try to get at least 20 likes every stream. And every like you leave prevents Joe Biden from sniffing a child. Do your part. I left 2 likes. So, I kept 2 children safe. Panthers beat the spread by like 30, I think, because they won by 18 and they were favored by 13. Yeah, I think it just means that the Bucks covered. I'm sorry, Fernando. I thought it was like, yeah, I went to shake his hand. He just pulled me in close and sniffed my head. It was weird. And he's like, "Oh, you're not my grandson." Then he threw me. It was crazy. Why we shouldn't have old people as presidents. Again, I'm very pro. Very, very pro. All you got to do is leave a like. You don't even got to worry about it. It's a like on the stream is anti-get sniffed by Joe Biden repellent. Can't wait till we stop having old presidents. God, I hate presidents. I hate old people. I'm actually not a big fan of people over the age of 60 trying to be in charge of shit. I have no use for it. My biggest problem with the last 2 presidents are the incredibly old age of both of them. Fuck them both. I hate old people. Put a cap on every federal office, every local office, so 60 is the end game. Don't need them older than that. What's up, Hockey? Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Yeah, that was the thing. He was like a real sicko. I think that from the age of 40 to 60 is the prime time to be a president. After that, you're too old. Before that, you're too young. Like it's like 35 to 60 is a good range. No, I wouldn't be a good president. I would ruin this country really quick. I wouldn't be a good leader because a bunch of weird shit would start happening. There'd be like mandatory sports and shit. Like it would be a different world that you guys wouldn't want to really live in that much. It'd be real dictatory real quickly. Like I'd probably be a dictator. I'm not gonna lie to you. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I just would absolve everything. Just get rid of all of it and make everything really sweet and make everything sports. Like it wouldn't be a good time. Like your kids would be taken from your homes and put into sports camps. We would be the strongest, most athletic country on the face of the planet. People would be really good at sports, and I'd enjoy the shit out of it after my 8-year term. And everyone would be pretty pissed off that for 8 years all we did was practice sports. So I mean, I'd ruin this fucking country. I don't have good plans. Other countries would be like, we need stuff. I'd be like, we're busy. We're playing football. We got like 37 games of football going on in the country all at once. We're busy. It'd be the fittest this country's ever been. That's true. But it'd be 8 years of a ruined economy. Ruined military because I would have put $700 billion of the military into sports. It'd just be like, why did he do all of this? Change all the titles of offices to like referees and shit. Commissioner. I'm like, yeah, just call me the commissioner of the country. It's the role of this the role of the office is the commissioner of the country. Yeah, I wouldn't be good for it. I just think that we shouldn't let old people be in charge. I don't think it's a good idea because their brains can just kind of break at any point, and that seems pretty dangerous. 6:50 to play in the second quarter here. Steelers having a nice drive. Ball is at the 46. No, hold on. Where the hell are they at? 48. They're just short of the 50. Yeah, of course. I would legalize all drugs. I think part of the problem is illegality and dirty drugs. That's a whole different discussion, though. I don't think any of it should be illegal, but like, you know, you can see in countries like Portugal where they have less problems with drugs than other countries and everything's legal there. It's like there's places where everything's legal and they have like no problems with addiction, and it's like a whole thing to discuss and look into, and it's very complicated. But I think part of the reason people do drugs is the illegality, and whatever. That's a different conversation. It's taboo behavior. If things aren't made illegal and taboo, then it's then it just comes down to, well, why are you doing that? You look kind of silly. So like I have a different thought to it, you know. But then again, you know, the people in America are a little different than Portuguese people. So you gotta take that into consideration. This is Abe. Yeah, you got to be 35 to be president minimum. I had to put a Jags fan in their place. He had the gall to say we got lucky. Yeah, I don't know why Jaguars fans would be out there saying their team. It's like, dog, the refs gave you guys the ball at the 1 goddamn yard line, basically, and you still lost. You bought with drunk goggles? Yeah, you could try them on. Those are probably pretty funny. You live in what, Wisconsin? Yeah, it's weird you guys don't have it like medically legal yet. You're like one of the weirdest like strongholds in the Midwest. It's like, what do you guys do? Like, all right, just keep denying the actuality of it's coming. Or is there medical now in Wisconsin? I have no idea. Or in your state, I guess. You don't have to say what it is. Wow.
Accepted penalty against the Steelers, and it was Najee.
Yeah, and so far for the Miami Dolphins when they got backed up or got
Dave, watching from Brazil, very good. Your channel. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. Welcome from Brazil. It's a big ass country, Brazil is. I think it's always fun when you find out that Brazil's like a gigantic country. And you realize you're like, whoa, almost all of the west or east coast of South America is goddamn Brazil. That's a big country. I recently looked that up and I'm always blown away when I see the size of the country. Jets are 5-2. Yep. Why not just get drunk and play the game? I mean, you could do that. Yeah. He wasn't talking to you, Fernando. You know. He was talking to our buddy Dale. What's up, Bean? Yeah, Jets are hilarious 5-2. Possession is for the first offense up to 6 months prison and 11K fine. Jesus Christ. So it's just a money-making system, so they don't want to get rid of it. 2nd and 9 here for the Steelers. What, you gotta wait till you're 21? Oh yeah, that sucks. 30 TN I type. Damn, being drunk is hard. Oh, that's why you're typing weird. I was like, why is he typing weird? You got those goggles on. Dude's probably laughing so hard right now at himself. He's like, dude. I feel like that was always amazing to me when I was a kid. Kenny Pickett gonna run with it. He's got a little bit of room. He's got it first. He slides. First down. Steelers. All the way to the Miami 22. You turned 20? Oh, happy early birthday, man. I'm sure I'll see you around that. If not, it'll probably be in the Discord. But happy early birthday if I don't remember.
Pickett saw it. Nice to have young legs sometimes. That was big, though, to get that negative play.
Man, Fernando, you got to lay off the sauce, homie. What's up, Liz? How's it going? Gonna go with the handoff here. The Steelers do. And they, breaks the tackle, gets to the 10. Here come the Steelers. First and goal to the 10-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the, before the 2-minute warning, unless they go for something quick here. Oh, they are. They're going to try and get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning. Steelers have 3 timeouts. Miami has 2 to work with. 39 bottles of beer. That'd kill somebody, probably, in my opinion. I don't know, though. I don't drink. I feel like 39 is way too many. Thanks for my birthday. My mom's probably going to give me my car title I paid for, but put in her name. Oh, well, that's cool. At least you'll have your car fully as yours now. Car stuff's confusing. Anyway, that'll be the 2-minute warning coming up. 1:55 to go in the second because they ran it right before the break. And, yeah, Steelers have 3 timeouts to work with when the game comes back on. They have it 2nd and goal at the 7. It is 13-3 in favor of the Dolphins, so the Steelers could use 7 points here to make it a 3-point game. You have to pay your own insurance. Yeah, that's always the bummer is you have to pay your own insurance now. It's like, that's stressful. You're too young for these goggles? You're going to put your hamster on the keyboard? Why? 150 and I'm a full-time student working 15 hours a week and pays for everything else I have. Sheesh. Oh, your mom does or you do? Probably, Kevin. You'd have to hope anyway. If not, that guy just really sucked. It's like, man, you had no reason to do any of this. I could maybe understand, you know. You paid for everything, mainly, but she covered my insurance. Well, that's nice, at least. I mean, you know, the fun of getting older, man. You start having to pay for everything. It sucks a bag of dicks. Like, I gotta pay all my own rent. That shit really sucks, dude. I'm always broke because of it. All my money's always gone. I fucking hate it. And I gotta pay an electric bill. That even sucks more dicks. They're like, oh, you want to use all that shit that you like so much? Yeah, shit sucks, but I don't know. No, I didn't want to be young anymore. I hated not being an adult. Every single thing is better as an adult. Don't worry. Like, it's just, you don't, the money thing's there, and it's like a real thing. But also enjoy being a, kid. Yeah, I don't need any money, man. Oh, what a catch by Pickens. Holy shit. IT support degree and move on from my shit job. Yeah, that's, you know, that's, you got to start low and work high. What's up, Kenny? What's my PayPal? Nah, you're good, Fernando. Spending $100. Yeah, spending money on groceries, that always bums me out too. But if I spend $100 on groceries, I'm eating like on that shit for a month. I'm built different. I buy a lot of chicken and fucking fish, and I just basically eat that, and I don't eat a lot, so. Yep, Packers are now 3-4. Yep, good observation, Ape. Yeah, he caught it. That's a touchdown. Sheesh. Absolute monster. You know, that one guy guy who won that $1,200 supposedly never sent that money, I don't think. I'm gonna check. I never checked my Cash App that one day. He never sent it. Baker. I don't believe he ever won that money then.
No, it's a game of millimeters. AWS machine learning and AI cover every angle.
Anyway, it's commercial break really quick. Damn, Kenny. Kenny calls him out. He's like, damn, Ape. Kenny's like, I just got here and you're out here hoeing me out. Yeah, Steelers just made it a 3-point game right before halftime. Minute 50 to play. Dolphins have 2 timeouts to work with.
And his quote was, he's one of a kind. He makes plays you don't see. Kenny said, there was a play made in practice this week that stuck with me the rest of practice. Like, dude, you got to focus on practice, man.
And the Washington just picked what was left like buzzards. Like the scavengers that they are. You got to go at halftime. It's getting pretty late. I understand. Appreciate you tuning in while you did, my friend Fernando. Here's the kickoff. Oh shit, Miami muffed the kick. Oh shit, that was close. Yeah, he didn't mean anything personal. First and 10 at the 15 after a muffed kickoff. That was almost bad. The Steelers almost got down there and got that football too.
On the football field, this is exactly what Mike McDaniel told us he saw during practice. He's come back sharp and ready to go.
No, he was. He hasn't taken a hit really in the pocket yet, but the one time he came out on the bootleg, put his head down and kind of went for it. But he is a guy that is.
Why is this frozen on Collinsworth? Oh, okay.
Maybe the other backup quarterbacks really weren't.
Whatever. First and 10. They throw. Deep pass. Number 14 with the reception. Oh, you're just giving him a hard time. Fair enough.
Just so much attention paid to so many different guys.
Oh shit, that was a big play. Probably the last thing you want to do if you're the Steelers is give it up to number 14 like that. Good throw by Tua. Pretty tight window he just threw. Never mind. He threw it. Yeah, that was a good throw. I just thought it was a little deeper than it was. Then I seen it again. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I see where that was going. Good play. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds and counting. Miami's kind of, being lackadaisical with the clock and everything. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 48 or 49, depending on where you want to put it. Tua just going to run with it. He slides, and I think he's going to be short. 34 seconds, 32, 31, 30, 29 with 3rd and 1. And the play's whistled dead. There's a flag. If playoffs were to start today, it'd be 1 Eagles, 2 Vikings, 3 Seahawks, 4 Bucks, 5 Giants, 7 Cowboys, or 6 Cowboys, 7 Rams. Damn. The Rams are really leading the NFC West right now. I got so much homework to do before class tomorrow. Yeah, same here, Dale. I have a bunch of stuff I got to get done tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be busy. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to be busy this whole week. It's going to be very stressful for me.
It's Liam Eichenberg flagged for the 2nd time tonight.
You have a good night too, my friend.
Just as hard, right? You come up there to the line of scrimmage, and everything's frenetic, and come on, let's go, and you know you've got that tough reach block inside. Timeout would have been a good thought there.
Yep, so they're down to 1. They use it to avoid the 10-second runoff. Clock is reset to 26. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Tua looks, throws. Uh-oh. Tyreek Hill was a little too open on that one. What days will you be live? The usual. Yeah, I'll be live Monday, not Tuesday. Probably Wednesday and probably Thursday. I might take Wednesday or Thursday. No, I should be all right. Timeout taken. They're going to go to a commercial break. Miami takes a timeout. It is 26 seconds remaining in the second. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 29 for the Dolphins. They're trying to get some points here at the half. Giants versus Vikings in the conference championship. Yeah, in the NFC championship, that'd be a hilarious game. Jones versus Cousins in primetime. Sheesh. Yeah, I like some music. Am I a genius? I don't know. I don't know if that's something that I can decide, is it? Like, other than, I've never taken an IQ test, so I don't personally know that. I'm probably not stupid, but I don't know if I'm as smart as it would require to be to a genius level. I probably have pretty high IQ for like very specific things, but like I feel like overall, because I'm pretty bad at math and science. Well, I don't know about bad. I'm kind of bad with mathematics. Like it's a complex. I probably have a high IQ, but I don't know if that makes me a genius. Because like everyone in my family's got a pretty high IQ, but for some reason I'm like the only one who never got their IQ tested. It's just like, oh, well, I'm maybe the dumb one then. But then again, I'm like, I don't know. With grad school, I have this. This is my technical last 2 semesters, and then I have my master's degree. And then I have to, in the next couple of days here, I'm going to be figuring out if I'm going to be going to try getting the MFA, which is like the equivalency of a doctorate for what I'm doing. It's like pretty close. I hope my brother Jake is a technical genius, which is pretty cool. I think his IQ is in the mid 140s, and that's technically a genius level. I've always considered I'm probably somewhere like at 120 or 130. No, I still always will do YouTube the way I do it. Yeah, no, this doesn't really affect my life. This doing YouTube this way. Yeah, I could be considered a doctor, but I'll probably just I'll just go by Rob. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not worse. Yeah, I mean, what's up, JST? But yeah, that's I mean, no, I'll still be doing YouTube though. This doesn't really take up that much of my time. Oh, Pittsburgh almost picked it. That's the second time they've been bailed out by just the Steelers just not being able to reel it in. No, I'm a Patriots fan through and through. But I just like watching. I watch every I like watching primetime football games, and I also, you know, I like watching Patriots games. Yeah, it'd be nice to become a doctor, earn a doctor title. Yeah, Patriots play tomorrow night. Cannot wait. Play the Bears. Should be a good game. Hopefully the Patriots win. They should win. Join Robin Liz tomorrow night at 7:15. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to be a little late for the start of that game tomorrow because I have class till 9:20 p.m. Well, hold on. How does that work? 9:30? 9:20. And I should be home by the second half, so we're going to do the whole second half. Yep, tomorrow it's basically a second half, or as soon as I get out of class, watch along. So it could be like 2 minutes left in the second half. I just pop on. Yep, I'll be alive. I'll be around. Yeah, but like Mondays are typically I'm going to be a little late this year because of class. You know somebody who likes the Bears? Okay. AFC standings right now is 1 Bills, 2 Chiefs, 3 Titans, 4 Ravens, 5 Jets, 6 Bengals, 7 Chargers. If the Patriots win, what's the Chargers record? That one guy. Are the Patriots in 8th or 9th place? Because we're 3-3. And if you put us at 4-3, and where does that put the Patriots? Does that put us as the 7th seed? Ahead of the shitty Chargers? No, the Chargers are 4-3 too. Fuck. Jets are in 5th place. They would be the first wild card team right now. Oh, you said the Pats. No, Dolphins are probably ahead of us if they win here at 4. Yeah. Damn, dude, we're just out of the playoff picture. No, if Miami wins here tonight, they'd be ahead too. Because they'd be 4-3 as well. Fuck. Yeah, I think we're right around 10 because a bunch of other teams keep winning too. Everybody's like 3-3. I forgot like everybody's like 3-3 except 6 teams. Everyone else is just about the same record. Miami hits a field goal with 2 seconds left to make it 16-10. Pretty much a chip shot for their kicker. Then wasn't really ever in question. Do you think we hit 20? Bills will be the number 1. Yep, Bills will probably be the best team in the league. And probably the best team in the AFC heading into the playoffs. Can't imagine anyone surpassing them at this point. Only way they'll... Oh, we're at 21 now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Very kind. Very cool. Oh, thank you for following. Over on... Oh, shit. What the heck is that? Oh, thank you for following, man. I appreciate that. Very kind. Very cool. Nah, I wish I was famous. That'd be cool. I would like to be famous. I think that'd be a good time. But also, I would probably get pretty annoyed of it. So I don't know about that, actually. I have to think about that one. No, I don't think I would. No, not rich. I wish I was rich. No. YouTube channel has a nice name. It has a good name. Yeah, I would say the name's good. Got a nice solid ring to it. You know, that's only half the... it's a commercial break anyway. Or it's the halftime now. 16-10 is the score. I think the Steelers kicked it off to start the game, right? So I think the Steelers get the ball at halftime. Oh, and you snuck on. Don't scream, please. Okay. Try not to. What's this about? I don't know what the fuck this commercial is, but it has me stunned in silence. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what to talk about right there. I got distracted looking at something, making sure everything was straight on something, and I thought I was talking. Kenny, I'm begging Kenny Pickett and the Steelers to beat the Eagles. Yeah. We'll see about that. Somebody asked when I think the Eagles will finally lose a game. Okay, yeah, the Eagles question. I'll answer that now. I don't know if you're still around there, JST, but probably the next couple weeks. I don't know about the Steelers, but what's their schedule looking like? Guess I could look at it. That'd probably help quite a bit if I looked at the Eagles schedule. 2022 Eagles schedule. Oh boy, they'll probably win their next 3 games based on this. Colts could be a loss. Packers, Titans. One of these 3 games will definitely be a loss. I don't know which one. Most likely this one, potentially this one, and maybe here. Really, the Colts are looking like one of them super inconsistent, streaky teams. Eagles are going to win a lot of games, though. Ben, who? If Eagles lose and Giants win next week, we will take the division, I think. Bend over? No, I don't know Bend over these nuts. It's a really weird name. You didn't even do a right one. That's not how that works. You didn't even do a right one. The joke of Ben is just saying Dover. You're combining 2 things that don't combine. Or that you don't combine. Sorry, I said that with really weird grammar. By the way, also, when people try to go with the, oh, I got him. Like, I always go with the joke. Because I'm not a bitch-ass loser like everyone else who thinks they're too good to go with the joke. You know what I mean? Like, I hate when people are like, I'm not going to say it. Why? Because you don't want to make everyone laugh and have a good time, you fucking nerd. I'll say it every single time. I don't care. I'll be like, hey, do you know Ligma? What's Ligma? And I'll even say it like I've never heard of the joke. I'm like, oh, you got me. Because it's funny. I'm a fucking loser. People who are afraid of getting got, I don't trust them. I enjoy the joy it brings everybody when that happens. I think it's a very funny moment. So I can live with the joke. Damn, Packers, this is Aaron Rodgers' worst start since 2006. Sheesh. The hell was that? Did you just type in all your emojis? What are you doing? Why are you spamming all that? You guys want to see what, like, a scary looking smiley looks like? Hold on. Check this one out. I know you can't really see it, but it's like the like crying eyes one. And it's all fucking like deformed compared to the rest one. It's all flat and looks like just beat the shit out of. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably way too small. I can't make it much bigger, so I do apologize about what the fuck. Actually, I probably could. No, I can't. I'm back. Yeah, I figured you guys wouldn't be able to see it. It's all fucking wonky looking. I don't have a really way of just like I might actually. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, I do actually. Hold on. That's what I thought would happen. Look at this deformed little bugger. I can make it bigger. Hold on too. Oh my god, this is hurting my head. Okay, there we go. It's so big, it's just like doubling itself now. Holy shit. Look how weird and deformed that bad boy is. Yeah, this is fucking chaos right now. There we go. I want to see how that looks, me fixing the screen really quickly. Damn, that changes back to normal quick. Hello. Now we're back on me. I told you, that shit looks deformed, doesn't it? A frightening looking smile. That's supposed to be the cute one. Yeah, it comes in all like mutiny. Like there's like they're sick or something. Mutiny, mutiny. Not punching myself over the Steelers' performance. This is a game where we can't lose what we're doing, and our foot has been pressed on the pedal all game long. Yep. No, you guys are playing fine. You're only down by 6 right now. You guys are. I would say you're outperforming what most people thought you guys were gonna do. The fuck is just like a Toyota symbol on in the background of this? Whatever, it's halftime. It doesn't really matter, does it? You get the Dolphins winning 17-2. That's a pretty crazy score. Yeah, Burrow went pretty crazy. Pretty crazy today. Had like, well, almost 400 yards, 4 TDs. Balled out. So glad my nose isn't bothering me today. I've been able to do 2 streams without very little nose complaint. It's been nice. This game going to overtime 26-26. You thinking so, Ape? Uh-oh. Is Derek Jeter the one doing it? No, there, Astros. There's my baseball team. I'll do it. Damn, Cheatstro's doing it again. I know Piquet is only like 23 years old, but he gives me the vibes of what AB gave fans. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe the Steelers can win. You've been sick for the past 2 days? That sucks. Oh, Pickens. Okay. I was going to say, I thought you meant that, but I wasn't too certain. I'm gonna be real honest. I have no idea if this is loading or if this is just like stuck on this one page. Okay, it's not. I'll probably be live on Halloween. I don't know. Maybe. It's a very good possibility. 16, 23, 26, 13, 26. Yeah, I get what you mean. 16-10 is a pretty weird score for a football game. I would have to agree with that. Why does it keep fucking lagging, dude? I wonder if there's a way to like turn down the like quality of it so it fucking stops lagging. No. Fucking piece of shit. Still can't wrap my head around how the Jets are currently in a playoff spot as of right now. Yep. Jets are doing really good. Solid start to the season. They just lost Breece Hall though. I'm pretty sure. So that's never a good thing. I trust the Bucks to get it going a little sooner because I think their problems are just like O-line issues, whereas like the Packers are like their offense just seems off, and plus their O-line isn't good. So like they have combination, whereas like the Bucks offense feels like as soon as they can get some blocking for Brady, they're about ready to take off. So protect Brady and they'll probably improve dramatically. Lakers 0-3, hard start. James not too late to become a Nick. That's true. Hey, whoever go James goes, we supporting. Well, the Pistons are looking like a pretty good team this year too now though, so I don't know. Brady lays that play to Mike Evans on a deep route. That play was all on Evans, nobody else. Yeah, no, Evans fucked that up. First and 10 at the 27. Here come the Steelers at 16-10. We'll see what happens. Probably Mac.
Your defense was on the field for a long time those last two Steelers drives. What do you want to
I would imagine Mac starting.
I want to see. We feel like we have a good third down package. We need to execute it. We need to make sure that we don't let the quarterback convert more third downs, run to the ball.
Mike Evans looked like Evan Ingram. Yeah, or like Eric Ebron. Yep. Next Monday. Or, yeah, no, right? No. Yeah, next Monday.
Did not see out of the Miami Dolphins defense in that first half was that an attacking style that they really made famous.
I think you have the days wrong. I think it's 8 days.
Right out the first play and do attack.
Loss of 1 second and 11.
And tomorrow makes it a week. Oh, down goes Paquette on a big sack. It'll be 3rd down and long. Probably like 3rd and 20. Yeah, right, Paco.
Zach Sealer is going to get the pressure inside, and then on the outside, it's Phillips, who I think has a chance to be one of the really top young players in the game. But give credit to Sealer on that one. He's the one that flushed Pickett out, and then an easy sack for Phillips.
Phillips started his college career at UCLA, retired from football in a couple of injury-plagued seasons. Jim Moore was the coach at UCLA. Encouraging him to get back. He got cleared. He played there. Came back to Miami and finished up. Good to see him back. And contributed.
Green pass. He doesn't really get anything. Actually, picks up like 12 yards, but it's not enough. So it'll be 3rd down or 4th and 12. Steelers will have to punt their opening possession away. Not exactly an ideal start to the half. 13-10 remaining as they line up to punt it out.
43 dropbacks combined by these two quarterbacks. So the quarterbacks did a great job of keeping that pressure off. Miami said, I don't care. We're going to come
Ew, itchy leg.
Javon Holland has returned most of the punts this year.
Here's the punt.
It's Cedric Wilson who's back to receive.
And caught it at about the 30. I don't know where they'll mark him down. Anyway, about the 28, it looks like. Speaking of Ingram, that shit was talking spice before the game. Glad we beat him. Oh yeah, he plays for the Jags now, doesn't he? Forgot about that. It's a commercial break here. Commercial break. We'll unmute it as soon as it pops back on. It'll be Miami's ball. 12:48 to play. First drive for Miami of the half. They lead 16-10. Yeah, he did have a solid game, though. He could catch for them, but not us. Shake my head. Damn. He out here trying for other teams and shit. It's like, fuck you, Evan. You're the worst player ever named Ingram in the league. Mark is better. He's the real Ingram. You're a fake one. Should have hit him with that one. See if he cries. Hashtag not the real Ingram. Anyway, just waiting for the game to come back on. It's 1st and 10 at the 28 for the Dolphins. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Steelers have me so bored on this bad football. Jeez, I'm about to pass out. He's tired. Oh, this is a long commercial. He did have a solid game, though. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Back. Okay, cool. 1st and 10 to 28 coming up for the Dolphins after they stop looking at this play for whatever reason. A couple, I guess, things by my old Tua.
Basically, he took over that right tackle position a week ago. Greg Little had to go over to left tackle, but he played well.
Excuse me. That was a big burp, huh? Fucking echoing, earth shattering. You know, they keep showing the right tackle, and I'm like, I don't get, why are they showing the right? And I'm like, oh yeah, for Tua, that's way more important that he has a better right tackle than left tackle for whatever reason. Because he's broken. He's a backwards quarterback.
So he's getting the ball out. The interesting thing to me, if I were the Pittsburgh Steelers and they're running,
yeah, I mean, I think they finally realized they should maybe, when he's playing, put their best tackle at right tackle too. That might be a big helper. That fucking Snell guy is just monstering the line, giving Tua everything. And it's like, yeah, that's probably where you should have had his blind side, best blocker on his blind side. Yeah, but the left tackle is the best one usually. Yeah, with the righty. Yeah, but that don't make any sense. I swear to God, some teams operate. It's like, why isn't your best tackle your right one? And now it looks like it is. So that's finally feels right. And that's a long completion out to Waddle to the 39. In the Pittsburgh territory go the Steelers. Or the Dolphins, anyway. The Steelers go into Steelers territory. Yeah, they start in their own territory usually. It's not really worth announcing.
It was Waddle early in this season with Tagovailoa that really. That was an interesting little sling down over the top. But Waddle now is waking up with the return of Tua as well.
Going for Mostert, and he's got it. Got away from the tackle, and another one. To the 21-yard line, 19 yards.
Another first down there. Dolphins are moving, rumbling, stumbling forward, all the way to the 21.
Watch this catch. but you don't see many running backs on these little crossing routes stick their mitts out there and make a hands catch like that and then finish the way that he did. We've seen a lot of Raheem Mostert. He's had a few injuries he's had to deal with over the years, but when you start talking about speed on the Dolphins, don't forget to include him.
Only one game last year with the Niners with a knee injury. River Craycraft in motion, and Chase Edmonds runs.
And that'll be a small game, 2nd and 7. Bro, that had to be Brady's worst loss ever. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Touches go down as Mostert's productivity has come up.
Terrible tackling, yep. But yeah, no, I don't know what was up with Brady. Yeah, in this game, that one guy, yeah, this Steelers just aren't tackling the guy.
Third slowest team when the guy had the ball in his hands last year. This year, the fastest team. Give me Tyreek Hill, of course, but Mostert's part of that too.
Sure is.
At Purdue, he was the track champion of the Big Ten in the 60 and the 100 and the 200 meters. Tua, pocket collapsing, gets rid of it. The tight end Gesicki has it. Not much to go. Miles Jack. Let's be the last to wish you a happy National Tight Ends Day, by the way.
Let's see.
Watch this release by Tua, though. He looks like he's in trouble. It looks like he's going to have a sack. He steps up. And that ball just came out.
Dude, they're driving with Will on this one, too.
That really is the secret sauce with him. A lot of quarterbacks in that situation just pull it down, take the sack, and that's that. He ends up with a completion out of it.
Good timeout.
Had some confusion again. They went no huddle, third down, trying to get to the line of scrimmage.
Miami took a timeout. I wonder if they're going to go to a commercial break. It's 3rd and 2 at the 13. 3rd and 2 at the 13 for the Dolphins. Looks like they're not going to break, though.
Concussion situations with concussion protocol for Tua in 3 weeks and all of that. Wait, Chris, there are a lot of opinions. More opinions are based on observation than the medical facts, because none of us have the medical facts who are talking about.
They can get a goal here, so that's nice. Or no, actually a first down. If they can get keep it at the 11, they can get a first down at the 1, so that's pretty nice. So you can have another couple downs to get a goal.
And it probably comes down to how you feel about it, is whether or not you think he had one concussion in Cincinnati, or do you count the Buffalo concussion and there were 2 in 4 days, and then he's back out here in 3.5 weeks. So
all right, let's get back to the games now. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Tyreek Hill sent in motion. They're going to go with a handoff, and that play is swallowed up for a yard loss. Hayward there with the stop. It'll be 4th and 3. Good hold there by Steelers. Let's see if they're going to go for it or kick it. I think they're going to go for it based on the way that they're looking.
They are. They're going to get on the ball here and not sub. Interesting moment. Instead of taking
Yeah, they're going for it. Let's see. This is a big momentum play. If the Steelers can stop this, they might be able to turn around and score on a turnover. Well, change it downs anyway. Miami runs it, and it gets stopped. Steelers hold, and they get the 4th down hold. Wow, that's a big play. Go Dolphins, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have a horse. Well, I guess the Steelers. I don't really like either team. Both teams aren't really friendly with the Patriots, so. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just kick it there. But hey, Steelers get the ball. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. 1st and 10 at the 14. 8:37 to go. I don't know. I guess I understand going for it there. Miami was moving the ball at will on that drive. But, I mean, inside of the 15, they've been kind of dead on offense tonight. So he probably should have kicked it, actually. Like, the more I stop and think about it, I'm like, they have been getting killed on a short field today. Probably should have kicked it. But it'll be 16-10. It's a commercial break right now. That's why it's muted. We're waiting for the game to come back on. It'll be 8:37 remaining in the quarter. We'll see what happens. Damn, this guy's just a dick. Guy didn't hold the door open for a cripple guy. Stepped all over the guy who lost his mail. He sat down next to a couple on a bench and just started eating chips. He got pissed off when he almost got hit by his car. By a car when he was just crossing the road willy-nilly. Guy ruled, dude. Imagine if you could be as cool as that guy that they just had in that Doritos commercial. I don't know what they were trying to take away, but that they just revealed the coolest guy ever. Yeah, I don't like the play. I think a play action would have been way better there. Like, why not throw it? You guys have been kind of killing the fucking Steelers on short passes today. It was 17 to 26. Maybe trust your QB there. Got 9 incomplete passes. Anyway, game's back on. 1st and 10 for the Steelers coming up.
Slight better opportunity of taking the field goal there, right? Just like a 1%. But Chris, sometimes your gut's got to come in and have the flow of the games going when you make that choice.
Yeah, but if the analytics say that, and you have a chance to take a score lead, I think that's the play.
And that'll be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Ball still at the 15. 8.5 to go in this third quarter. 8.5 to go in the third.
Hey, I'm an analytics guy. I like studying all that and looking at it. I mean, it's 1%.
Wonder if the Steelers receivers are starting to get kind of unhappy with just like they're like, man, all these quarterbacks we've had the last couple years suck. Even Big Ben wasn't that good.
49, 51% kind of decisions, but you're also going to be wrong at least 49% of the time, no matter what you do.
2nd and 10 from the 15. Pickett scanning, comes back to the near side, and a high throw is brought in for the first down by Deontay Johnson in front of Vic Monogany, and the Steelers get their first down of this second half.
Little double move stop that time. So many teams want to run the double moves against this.
Was that like in the game? I don't have the actual audio in
That time they did
my ears.
stop.
I sometimes don't listen to Sunday Night Football.
Back to the 32-yard line. So Deontay Johnson, the 4th-year man out of Toledo, with the grab there. Pro Bowler last year.
Nice, Kenny Pickett at it, babe. So here we go. There's a hole right here. You just have to.
Oh, it was like in your shit. There was nothing in my end.
Defense, they don't do that a lot. He read it correctly, got the ball out of his hands. He's really looked effective tonight with those underneath throws.
Now, Johnson was
You hear a gun go off outside?
initially got up, started running towards the huddle and the sideline, but then went
2nd and 4. Looks like Deontay Johnson was injured on the play.
the 107 catch.
Commercial break coming up. Injury timeout. Yep. All right. Injury timeout. It'll be 2nd down and or wait, hold on. What's the situation? 2nd and 4 at the 33. Yep. 2nd and 4 at the 33. 8:07 left in the third. 16-10 Dolphins lead. Steelers have the ball. Deontay's down with an injury. Dun, dun, if these receivers get frustrated, can we get one of them? I'm so desperate for. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be guys for sale. I know. I wonder if the Steelers are going to be letting people come after Claypool. That'd be a guy you guys should probably maybe go after. But if Deontay Johnson just suffered a serious injury, then there isn't very good likelihood. Oh. All right, commercial's over. Thank God. Well, almost the commercial's over.
The World Cup that you can see exclusive Spanish language coverage of.
All right, there we go. Andreas Cantor. Anyway, 2nd and 4 at the 33. Steelers have it. Let's see what they do. 7.5 to play. They throw it. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. So 3rd and about 3 coming.
For the Steelers, halfway through the 3rd.
Yeah, Josh Boyer, the defensive coordinator for the Dolphins, starting to change things up. He's going a little zone. He's showing man, dropping in zone.
These guys do a lot of short passes with the old Kenny Pickett at quarterback. Damn. Najee tried to spin and get something, but he wasn't able to. 4th and 1. Looks like the Steelers might have to punt this shits away.
And let's see what Mike Tomlin will do. Offense there for a brief second. Now the punting unit getting out there.
Yeah, that would have been.
Can't wait for the Patriots to win so they can have a better record than the Bucks. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, Farrell. So we can make fun of the Brady people and be like, aha, thought it was all Brady that carried old Bill, huh? We should be obnoxious about it. There we go. All right, here's the punt. So far, neither team really wants this 3rd quarter. And that'll be down at the Miami 21. Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. All right, another commercial break, I guess, because they just came back from one, so they need another one. And we wait. So Miami will have it 1st and 10 at the 21 with 6:18 left to play in the 3rd. They lead by 6 at 16-10, and they look to add to it. Ooh, bunch of numbers on the screen. It's fancy. So I don't know what to talk about during the commercials, guys. I do apologize. The stream's kind of like I'm having trouble like just making up subjects. This kind of happens sometimes on Sundays after I was live for 3.5 hours. Now it's like this. It's like, damn, dude, I've been live for a long time today. Damn, that's cool. Washing machine that just removes all the hair. Hey, congrats to the Astros. Did you guys officially win that one yet? You guys the ALCS champions?
The NFL found the Dolphins to have violated the league anti-tampering policy 3 times, twice for impermissible contact with Tom Brady, and a 3rd for contact with the agent for Sean Payton while he was under contract with the Saints. The penalty, $1.5 million.
Or is it kind of one of those, oh, look at Stephen Ross is back, the cheater, colluder himself. That game 4 for 4. It's 4 to 4. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you guys can get this and go to the World Series tonight. Punch your ticket. And the Steelers swarm and wrap him up in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Dolphins. Ball pushed back to the 20.
Point to finish on Ross as part of that NFL investigation. Remember, the subject of tanking came up. The NFL announced in August any comments made by Ross about incentives to lose games were not intended to be taken seriously.
Phillies look really hard to stop right now. I do agree. But the Astros also look really good. I don't think they've lost a playoff game yet. So there's really hot teams going against each other. Astros is losing 3-0, but Jeremy Pena made a home run and tied the game at 3-3. Sheesh. Oh, the Steelers almost come away with another big pick, but they drop it again. It's like the 4th pick they've dropped on Tua tonight. 3rd and 11. Like 3rd, like, man, Tua just got lucky type drop. What's top 5? Oh, I thought it was a little later in the game. Okay. 3rd and 11 here for the Dolphins. 5:35 to play in the 3rd. 16-10 they lead. Let's see what they run. They're going to go with the pass. Tua checks it off to Tyreek Hill, and the Steelers get the stop. It'll be 4th and 7. That'll bring out the punting unit of the Dolphins, and we'll see the Steelers get another shot. Yeah. The Astros are up 3-0, so they basically need to. It's every game is do or die for the Yankees from here on out. All right, here comes the punt. Kind of a low snap. Not the greatest kick. And the Steelers get out to about the 39, 40-yard line. Called 39. All right, here come the Pittsburgh Steelers. I knew the Yankees were going to play much better tonight to avoid being swept. Yeah, they don't want to go. They don't want to get broomed out of town. Or let the Astros sweep them at home, like complete the sweep in New York. They don't want that. First and 10, ball's at the 39. Let's see what the Steelers want to do. Can get a couple. Out to about the 41. 1 sec. Gotta blow my nose. Bothering me.
Just warmed up a bit. I asked specifically about the rookies, Pickett and Pickens. He said they're playing the way we expected them to do. They don't act or play like rookies. And remember, Tomlin told us this week that Pickett was born to do this.
Yeah, Melissa, you see that in his numbers. After the rough start, Miami had control of this game. An interception on the second drive. The touchdown to Pickens was part of a 8-for-8 drive for Pickett in that second quarter.
Sorry about that.
A relatively cleanly played game. Fryer moves over at the 46-yard line. This is coming back.
An eligible receiver leaking downfield prior to the pass on the offense in the 78. It's 5-yard penalty.
An eligible man downfield. That's what I thought it was. 4:05 remaining here and counting. The clock's resumed. It's under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd. 3:59. Well, I guess it's like exactly 4 minutes, I guess, is what you call it. It's still 4 minutes. We're still, it's like a weird technicality anyway. 2nd and 13. No, that's holding. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, they're going to call push off, actually. Never mind. Basically called OPI.
So 1 penalty in the first 42 minutes and now 2 in back-to-back
We're at 22 likes, by the way. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out quite a bit. Appreciate you if you do. So it'll be like super long now. Second and 23. Cat throws it down to number 30. That'll be a small completion. About 7 yards. Byron Jones was injured during the play, it looks like. And that's not good.
And it is the secondary that has been beat up. This time Brandon Jones, a third-year man out of Texas with the athletic training staff over
Uh-oh.
to tend to him. And Mike McDaniel, the coach, following.
Byron Jones being down is certainly not a good thing.
We've talked a little bit about
Probably going to go to commercial break right here. What happened? It'll be 3rd and 16 when the game wants to resume, but I'm assuming it's going to go to commercial. Oh, it looks like a cramp. I'm going to be honest. If it's not his knee, I'm pretty sure it's a cramp. Oh, no. That's definitely not a cramp. It might be. He's sitting up now. That actually just might be a cramp. Can't really tell. I like literally cannot tell right now what's actually going on. Ooh, that's never a good thing. But see, I can't I can't tell if it's a knee or if it's like calf. Byron Jones. Oh, it might be his ankle. Oh, you know what? It might already be his like injured leg. What's up, Doug? I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh, I wonder which one it is. It's like it's probably is the injured leg. Yeah, well, they always check that, but yeah, that would be kind of sad. Meanwhile, you're at Clippers Suns game. Third and 16 play coming up here soon enough once play resumes. I guess I'll unmute this. It's clear they're not going to commercial break now. All right, 3rd and 16, ball at the 33. That's what I was saying. I don't think it's ACL if he's walking around. Didn't get what? Anyway, 4th down now. They pretty well short. Maybe got a yard there. Oh, if you're spoiling the game, I'll get rid of you, Doug. I have no reason for you to be around. Yep. What, these two teams? Yeah, I don't think they're neither of these teams are Super Bowl teams. Yeah, next time I'm gonna time you out so you won't be able to talk for 5 minutes. Because I have a pretty strict policy about that. Next time you'll just be hidden. No questions on asked. Don't spoil in the stream. Don't do it. You can hear directly where the stream is at, so there's no excuse for it. Even if you're new, don't care. Don't do it. Don't care if you didn't mean to do it either. That's literally the least of my concerns. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make the game you were watching worse. My bad. Yeah, think for a second, retards. 1st and 10. And they get a small gain there. I'm surprised they haven't gone. Oh, it's because the third quarter's about to end. I'm actually kind of surprised they hadn't gone to a commercial. I'm like, well, what the hell?
Playing well in there. One of the big plays of the game was that stop by Larry Ogunjobi, who was fantastic in that game a week ago. This defensive line starting to step up and make plays now.
Sorry, Doug. You know, I had to time you out there. It's like, damn, another missed opportunity at a pick. 3rd and 8 for the Dolphins here with 1:29 to play. 1:29 to play here in the third. Think Panthers going to the Super Bowl? Maybe. I doubt that. This is the start of their turnaround. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 32. Oh, Tua gets out, runs for it, and gets just short of the first. Yeah, I'm not a big Tua guy either. I actually don't have a problem with Tua, but I don't like the Tuanon people. I think they're annoying. What's up, Captain? I think the whole Tuanon movement is kind of weird. Overall, Tua seems like an alright guy. Pretty solid quarterback. It's just, you know, the hip problems. We'll see if that actually fucks him. Yeah, Patriots can't get there. Not this year, anyway. Tua takes unnecessary hits. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all younger quarterbacks, though. I don't know. 37 seconds to play here in the third. They'll probably just keep it on the game here, it looks like. Was that like Tua's brother? I was going to say, I think that's Tua and his family and his brother and shit. His brother just had a pretty bad leg injury, I'm pretty sure. Like Tulia or whatever the fuck his brother's name is. Tiolo or whatever the hell you say that. Plays at Maryland, I think. The better of the Tagovailoa brothers. I agree, John. Agreed. 1st and 10 at the 18. The Steelers going to go with a little handoff. Oh, shit. Najee Harris with a good run. About 15-yard pickup. It's like the 35, 33-yard line, depending on the spot. 34 in between. That'll probably end the quarter, but I don't know. You never know with the Steelers. They might run one more just to kind of, you know, keep things forward. Just make sure the quarter comes to a close. Yep, they'll end the quarter on the handoff, and they'll get 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 37 now. 2nd down and 7 at the 37. We'll end the quarter there. Going to mute it because they're going to a commercial break. Commercial break coming up. So when they come back, it'll be the 4th quarter. The Steelers will have the ball. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 37. And we'll see if the Steelers can tie the game or take a 1-point lead even. Yeah, nothing happened in the 3rd quarter of this game. Oh, that was brutal. Oftentimes, the 3rd quarter, nothing happened. What's up? Oh, shit, it's the baby. Oh, no. Let's go. Do you turn into the car sometimes when you're the baby? You know, can you turn into a giant car? Let's go. Yeah, that's cool, dude. If I ever meet the real baby, I'm gonna ask him if he can actually turn into a car like on the memes. Packers are still the best team in the league. You don't care. Again, sorry about that, Doug. Just don't please don't spoil. It's a very strict rule on the channel. Everything else is pretty much cool here. I just don't really like when people spoil because it makes me not enjoy the game. Do you think the baby would find that annoying if I asked him, can you turn into a car like on the memes? And just act like I'm fucking have like a 5 IQ. But, bro, I seen a meme and you turned into a car. You are trying to tell me you can't do that. Like with that exact weird cadence. So he kind of feels bad. He's like, oh, this guy might be stupid. Oh, it's a long commercial. Dying. Oh, back on, thank goodness. There we go.
Hey, look, Mike Gesicki trying to do the gritty was bad enough last week. We'll need to see you waddle. Here are the current chances of winning.
You're being weird. I don't want to deal with that. Actually, there's no reason. Yeah, you're just being weird. See you later. Steelers only have an 18% chance of winning heading into the fourth quarter. Let's see if that matters. Paquette handles Tom Brady, throws a little dump off pass, and they're just short. 3rd and 1.
The younger brother by 9.5 years of Cam Hayward with the reception for Pittsburgh.
So I asked Cam about him, and he said, oh, you mean little knucklehead? That's how you know it goes. He was all over for not scoring a touchdown last week.
Ooh, Miami gets a hold. It'll be 4th and 1 coming up. Miami explodes through the line, breaks up the run attempt. It'll be 4th and 1 at the Pittsburgh 43. Yeah, dude, I know you're like the same guy. Like in fact, I'll just take care of that. That's fucking way easier. Anyway, down at the 12. Bulls, like the basketball team? None. Bills? If they don't win the Super Bowl, that's a pretty disappointing season for them, I would say. Are they going to another commercial? Jesus Christ. All right, commercial break here. 1st and 10, balls at the 12. 13:54 remains in the quarter. I mean, if they don't, it's pretty sad. But, you know, knowing them historically, they'll probably choke. And we'll get a million excuses from Bills fans as to why their team didn't win the Super Bowl. But in reality, they won't be able to accept it's just because they kind of choked. Anyway, 13:54 remains in the game. 13:54 in the fourth quarter. Miami gets the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 12. They have the lead, 16-10. They look to try to deliver like a final blow to this game with a touchdown or something. Mac. I'll go with the quarterback who set rookie records. And the guy who isn't running a retarded version of our offense. Thanks. As soon as the Patriots play a team with an actual defense, we would get destroyed if Bailey Zappe was the quarterback. And that's the simple truth of the matter. I don't think you watch football in depth enough to understand the differences in offenses though like that. Or I don't know if you've ever been exposed to a rookie quarterback and how the offense will be drastically different for a veteran player. Like a big example comes in like our offense is centered around RPOs, and we haven't ran an RPO since Mac was hurt. You know. Like that's one of the things I like to like always remind people of. It's like, well, the Patriots haven't ran their actual offense in fucking 3 weeks now. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's a good question. Max set the rookie wins record with 10. Had the 5th best rookie season of all time for a rookie passer. I'm gonna stick with the good player. I thought he should have retired after he won the last Super Bowl with the Patriots, but I hope he does. This can't get much worse. No, what Bailey Zappi is now is a very tradable trade piece in the offseason. Some desperate ass dumb team is going to overpay for Zappi and will ball the fuck out on it. If you think I'm wrong, I bet you I'm not. And the Patriots will get overpaid for it. We'll get like a first, second round pick out of a guy we drafted with like a fucking 4th or 6th round pick. It'll be flawlessly executed. Yeah, Bailey playing well only literally made him so tradable for us in the offseason. It's almost gross. Because there's going to be some team that doesn't have an actual quarterback or a backup, and you know. Anyway, 2nd down and 8. Let's see what the Dolphins have it. Their ball's just shy of the 30. Oh, Tua has to get rid of it, and he does, but it's dropped. It'll be 3rd and 8. Nick Chubb. I'd say Barkley is when he's healthy. Saquon's running has basically got the Giants to a 6-1 record, so I don't know. Kind of hard to argue against Saquon. He's literally 80 to 95% of their offense, man. Gonna go to 4th. 4th what?
But now we're down to that point in the game where they really need this pass rush to make a play.
Tua needs the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're, it's best to just not talk about the game that's being played and like predict plays. I just assume you're spoiling and you're a new account, so goodbye. Hopefully you die of AIDS. Have a nice life. Miami will have to punt it away.
And then the cavalry will come and clean it up. Exactly what happened there.
Morstead punting for the 4th time. Good kick here. A lot of hang time, too. Olszewski from the 12 uses the sideline. Gets to the 25-yard line. A nice return by Gunner. As Pittsburgh will take over there.
Well, exactly what it sounds like. What, are you not very smart there, John? People are saying the plays before they happen because they're like a second ahead of me. And so they get hidden from the channel for it. And insulted. Because I find people like that to be retarded and not worth having around. Like, I actually genuinely believe that people who spoil things are like actually retarded people. Like, they shit on themselves when they fart. Like, they're genuine failures. I think they're all also closeted transgenders. Like, they're probably, like, in their sister's clothes. Or their mom's clothes. Just being a fucking full-on weirdo. They got, like, 30 dildos in their asshole right now. That's what they do. That's what these people are. They're fucking freaks. Dolphins? I don't know. They might be a playoff team, but I don't know. Like, they should be winning this game quite handily, but I don't like what is this? They're sure not dominating the Steelers like you thought they would have, you know.
Mike, an injury update on Dolphins safety Brandon.
3rd and 4 coming up for the Steelers. Their defense is playing really good, but their offense just isn't up to par right now. And outside of that really good quarter against the Ravens, their offense is kind of stale.
24 Miami. Wish them the best. 3rd and 4.
Even with Tua, it doesn't look much better than it did with Skylar or Teddy. What's up, Preston?
Pickett fires. Incomplete. It was Howard blanketing Claypool, who wanted to
That's gotta be a flag, dude. He literally was underneath his. Yeah, well, I wonder why it was uncatchable.
3 and out. 5 second-half possessions, 5 punts for the Steelers.
4th and 4.
That was a heck of a switch on the back end of this play. Watch this on the outside. Is that Howard?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Howard was going.
Yeah, that's literally like, why wasn't that called PI?
Was there some bumping?
He clearly. All right, whatever. Kind of a bad catchable, no, not catchable ball call.
Indecisive as usual.
All right, here's another punt.
Direction here. 55-yard kick.
Miami fielded at the 15-ish. Oh shit!
He's trying to make
Jesus Christ!
I got one move for you. Right. Knock you down. Harvin
Yeah, nothing was called on that little situation there. Home cooking in Miami. The Red Wings are 3 and 2, best team in hockey. First and 10 for Miami at the 15. First and 10 for Miami at the 15 with 10:15 to play. Miami leads by 6. It's a commercial break. 16-10, Dolphins lead. They got the ball at their 15. Thank you to everyone who's left a like, by the way. If you haven't done so, consider doing so. Helps the stream out, makes it perform a little better, yada, yada, so on and so forth. Just something to think about, you know. Don't want the communists to win. Or if you're a communist, you don't want the capitalists to win, do you? Whichever side I could pander. What do you need something pandered to? Na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, this isn't a long commercial. It was just a punt. The offenses were heading and defenses were heading onto the field. They're just standing there right now like this. Can we begin? No? Okay. Fucking looks awkward as shit, probably. It's not the best game. Neither team's offenses have been awake. Pretty good, solid defensive game. I don't know. Miami's offense is very underwhelming, though, for what we were expecting out of them. But I mean, it's right about what they average without that crazy Buffalo quarter or Baltimore. About 17 points a game, roughly. Neither. I just watch. I watch all the primetime games. I have to mute this. Yeah, that's right.
Those numbers could go through the roof. But they've since been calmed down.
Here we go.
Pittsburgh's defensive adjustments.
10:15 to play in the game. Let's see what happens. Dolphins have it.
Jason Sanders field goals.
You're a Dolphins fan? For sure, John.
Tagovailoa to the air.
Oh, that'll be a first down. Oh, 2nd and 1. Looks like the spot. They're not going to give them the first.
And the initial sign is that it's just short.
Why is that a rip?
At a half a yard.
I just enjoy watching primetime football.
That Mike McDaniel told us about
Or are you a Steelers fan, Truck City? Be back in 5 seconds.
he taught all of us how to practice. Nobody practices as hard as this guy does.
And off the first down and more. Mostert, the speedster. Almost got a chance to get into another gear. with a 36 first down and gain of 11. Well,
Let's take a look at Armstead here. Beautiful block inside by Ingold. And that play right there, if the Dolphins win tonight, it was their ability to establish that play that to me was the difference.
here's Mostert left again. Another similar play. Another similar result. Gain of 9 yards there.
And it all starts with one guy. I mean, it just really does. It all starts with Armstead on the outside being able to handle his. There's a guy that can always handle his as well, Wes Welker.
Well, when you were talking about Tyreek Hill, I immediately thought of our conversation with Tyreek and how he brought up Wes Welker. We'll tell you the story in a bit here. 2nd and 2, and Mostert on the inside gets stopped. Good penetration is going to set up 3rd down. Ryan Anderson got in there to make the stop. Tyreek gets here, and Wes Welker's the receivers coach. He's like, well, this isn't going to work out. He's such a good player. No good players become good.
Yeah, Dolphins are pretty solid at running. I mean, you would hope that with the coach they have, they could run the ball. Being a Dolphins fan for 46 years. Yeah, I mean, were you a fan when they won? No, you just missed the 70s then, right? 3rd down and 3 here for the Dolphins. 8:15 to play. They're up by 6 balls at the 43. Looks. Takes a shot. That's not going to be good. Who? Why would you think that?
That was a great play on the back end by Edmonds to be able to turn, find the football.
You've endured some miserable years. Yeah, I would say so. All right, Dolphins will have to punt it away. You're a Buffalo Bills fan. What's up, Abe?
Perfectly done.
That's the whole question. Big enough arm to get it to that guy. That guy can outrun a lot of arms.
8:03. Here's the punt. That was another bad snap. The Dolphins long snapper kind of sucks. Unless the punter just has a really weird punt style. All right, I gotta mute this shit. I don't know, Tom. It seems impossible. They've dropped, I don't know, 4 or 5 like in the hands interceptions, like almost inexcusably bad drop picks. And it's all different drives, by the way. They would just be destroying them. I was born November of the perfect season. Oh, that's pretty cool. What a way to come into the world. What a way to come into the world, though. I was trying to do the math. I was like, oh, I think you just missed it then. But that's pretty cool. What a way to come in. Would have been nice if you had maybe been a couple years old so you could at least have enjoyed it. 2nd and 6, though, for the Steelers on a run. Surprised they're not going to as many commercials now. I like that. I forget with Sunday Night Football, they tend to stop as the game progresses. Especially if they showed a lot of commercials early on in the game. What's up, Shlomo? How long have I been a Pats fan? Since 2004, 3, the 2003-2004 season when they beat the Panthers. But that was quite some time ago. Next season's my 20th year as a Patriots fan. Pretty crazy. And if you're like, well, you're bandwagon. Yeah, but I would have jumped off the bandwagon after they lost Brady in 08 to the injuries, you know. I hope so, Shlomo. It'll be. I hope it's a little bit better game than I'm imagining it being. But like in my head, that's going to be a bad game. That's a penalty on Iguaboni or Guagoni. Yeah, they should be able to win that game. I don't know, but like you never know with the Bears. Whenever everybody's like sure the Bears are about to get their asses kicked in and their teeth kicked out of their mouth, they like somehow like play a really good defensive game and like barely lose. So I'm like kind of like they're very mid, yeah, but like they have like weird luck and I don't know what it is. They'll play in like 12-7 losses all the time. It's just like what an uncomfortable game for everybody involved. Jesus. I think the Steelers just had to use a timeout there.
When you think about his process,
The timeout by the Steelers.
he had Mark Whipple as an offensive coordinator at Pittsburgh. He was with Ben Roethlisberger early in his Steelers career. He did all those steps to kind of be as ready as possible for the job. And he's looking the part.
6:47 remains in the game. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 27 for the Steelers.
Now they're 20, 21 years old. He's 24 years old.
Good ending shaping up here in Miami.
One of those type A guys that he's in control. And it's actually one of the things that I think
I really like. I wonder if I should go with a different set of light colors on the things.
hometown crowd.
I was born in New York and moved here in December of 07. Oh, to Chicago or to Illinois.
Kind of saved the day.
I was born in a suburb of Detroit, and I lived there for 8 years, and then I moved to Holly, and then I moved to Grand Blanc, and then I moved to Mount Pleasant, and now I live here. And well, I moved back down to Flint, and then I moved back up to Mount Pleasant. Now I just live there. That's everywhere I've ever lived, right there. Boom. Very small window.
Clayton Pendulum playing the safety position for
Lived in Warren, very small suburb of Detroit. Actually, I think that's like one of the predominant suburbs of Detroit. I don't think that's a small suburb of Detroit. Yeah, I live in this little tiny part of Detroit called Warren. The dog, isn't that where 8 Mile's at? Yeah, I lived off 8 Mile, actually, pretty close to it. I lived on 9 Mile. 9 Mile on LaSalle Street. Like, there was like a big-ass road, and then there was a sale, and and then I lived by elementary school.
feels like a Steelers kind of game, right?
To anyone who might know the Detroit Warren area.
Never get blown out. I don't know why I thought that. To come back and
I would have went to a really nice high school. I know that, like East Point or something like that. I know I was gonna be going to a nice ass. Once I got out that ghetto ass elementary school I was in, I was going to a nice middle school, high school, like my sister did. She went to the middle school. You know, she's 4 years older than me. Oh Jesus Christ! Where the hell? Where was that? Like he had the guy wide open. Where was he throwing that?
Trying to get there.
Like Jesus, yeah. I look. Yeah, that's not on you, Mapletron. That's sheesh.
on this one, Claypool is
Oh yeah, yeah. Shlomo, I'd move somewhere else, unless unless you kind of can't. But yeesh,
Claypool to stop
I wouldn't want to live in Chicago right now. A little too shitty. Again, I don't think I'd actually ever be bothered because I'm clearly not gang affiliated, and I don't really see anybody that's non-gang affiliated getting too fucked up. I mean, except for like the occasional accidental shooting. But at least that's how it is in Michigan. I don't know how it is in Illinois. If you're not clearly gang affiliated, you'll never deal with any problems in Michigan. I know because I lived in 2 gang affiliated areas in Flint, and they just, I was just the white dude who lived on the street. Well, I lived in Flint. You gotta understand. So I lived in some real tough gang areas. I lived on a part in Flint that was so fucking ghetto that people just, even the people of Flint would be like, I don't fuck with that road. It's like one of the most murdery, it's bad if you're affiliated in that part of town and you're not in that gang, but I never had no problems. Even late at night when I'd walk home from work, I'd just be waved at by gangsters and shit. Pretty sure they'd maybe even have killed people, but they're like, hey, what up, Red? And I'm like, hey man, I'm just walking home from work. Word, anyone messing with you? Nah, it's a cool walk, man. Alright. That was it. Let me know if you need any weed, Red. Alright, man, I'm good for now, though. Then I hear, man, that kid's brave. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good sign, but I also look like I'm a cop. I think there's that weird fear where it's this feels like a trap. There's a cop somewhere right behind this. Either he's a cop, he's affiliated with cops. Because ain't no way this fucking skinny ass white dude just walking through downtown Flint at 1 in the morning with no fear in his eyes. Yeah, I'm just trying to go home and fucking go to bed. I hated that place though. I was so scared, but you can't show any fear when you're walking in a rough neighborhood or else they'll fuck with you. So I had to act like I was the hardest dude ever. Oh, I was so scared every time. Oh shit. I made it. I didn't die today. That's why I don't really like leaving my place. It's just like, let's just stay inside.
Waving their towels and making noise with 4.5 left in regulation.
If it's a shit or a dog, jeez. Hey, this is a pretty good drive here. 3rd and 1. Oh, there's an injury on the play. What the fuck? Who got hurt? Oh, that's a chintzy injury. First, it's the situation. Hey, are they going to review that and give him a first down then? What's the MLB question? No, there was an injury on the play. I'm pretty sure that's a first down. No, I don't even think you need to challenge that. They shouldn't. No team should have to challenge that. The league should just change that to a first down. They have the authority in New York to just call in changes to a call. That should they just changed that to a first down. I was gonna say that should be a first. I can never tell if a player's actually got an ACL injury in Miami or a cramp injury when they go down. Well, now that the Padres are out, I guess Houston, just to make people angry. I typically start going for whoever will make people the angriest once all my teams are eliminated from contention. For a while, I was pulling hard Padres. I was really excited, you know. Then they got swept by the Phillies, so I'm fucking hoping the Phillies lose. But knowing my luck, somehow the Astros are gonna get pissed off, and I'm gonna be sad. The Steelers since 2016 are 42, 20, and 2 in one-score games. That's an unbelievable record. Holy shit! If you're in a one-score game versus Pittsburgh, you're probably gonna lose. Yeah, Padres did all right. I'm happy to be a Padres fan. It's just every year it's just fucking sucks being a fan of that team. Last year was just, I don't think they made the playoffs after the way they started. This year, they at least went to the NLCS. Yeah, now looking back at that, if Pittsburgh scores here, man, imagine if Miami loses by 1 point. That shit would be glorious. 3rd and 1 coming up with 3:45 to go and counting. Warriors fan? I don't really watch basketball, but I'm a Pistons fan and a LeBron James fan. I don't really fuck with basketball in any serious manner. I don't like my basketball fandom can be defined as I look at the scores and I like to follow the league drama. Stats and stories, is that what it's called? Like there's a very specific NBA fans, and I think I found out that there's actual I'm actually a category of basketball fan. That actually exists, where I don't really care to much watch the game-to-game action, but I follow the stats. I follow how the league is generally doing. I like the drama from the NBA. I like the narratives. I just can't something in my brain will not let me enjoy basketball when I watch it, but I love the NBA from outside of it. It's like the weirdest kind of fandom. It's very hard to explain. I can't watch the games though. I can't sit and watch a full game. I'd fall asleep. I think it's because it's kind of a boring game, but I like the outcome. I need extreme pressure on a game for it to be entertained. I think it's the same thing with baseball, but I grew up playing so much baseball I can watch the Tigers all the time. Whereas with basketball, it feels it's too many games for me to give a shit about them day-to-day games. And with baseball, I just you just kind of, when you play growing up, you get used to it. I feel like most people don't know that in baseball, you play double headers your whole life until the pros. I think even college is double headers. So like most baseball people are like, what 14 innings is, you know? I don't know. Like I don't know. Like it's just you grow up playing a lot of baseball. If Miami doesn't win, yeah, if they blow this game, that would be on the coaching. Yep, 100% stud. I agree. Pittsburgh's kind of fucking up. I think it'll be 2nd and 16 now. Yeah. Oh, 3rd and 16 even. Eesh. All right, 3rd and 16. Ball's at the 30 with 3:06 to play. Agreed. I played a lot watching. Yeah, Sam. See what I mean? Like it's. I think that's what it is with baseball. And like when you're by the time you play from spring to like the end of fall, you played in nearly 100 goddamn baseball games. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. So to me, it's like it doesn't seem that crazy to like play 162 at the top level. It's like, no, some of these guys never even quit. Damn, that was a pick. Well, Miami probably just won the game on that. Defense bailed out a bad offense yet again. See, that's how you do that, Steelers. You put your hands around the football and you pull it into your chest. Instead of... This has been the Steelers all game long trying to pick Tua off. Like, here's my light. Watch. What are you guys doing? Catch it. He's given you the ball 7 times. Yeah, that's a pick. That's a rookie pick right there. He got baited right into that throw. Ooh. Run here. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Or actually, no, Pittsburgh will take... I forgot Pittsburgh can take timeouts. So we'll probably see the Steelers call a timeout here. So they have 3 clock stops, including the 2-minute warning to work with. If Steelers lose this, it would be your only wrong pick for your Pick'em League. Nice. You had Washington actually beating the Packers? I would say that's a pretty highly irresponsible pick. Hilarious that you made that pick. Yeah, I only got 3 games wrong this week. In this one, Seattle and the Chargers. And what was the third one I got? Oh, Tampa Bay and Carolina. You got Tampa Bay, Carolina too? I almost find that impossible to believe that you guessed the Panthers beating the Bucks. Like, what was your logic behind the Panthers beating the Buccaneers? I'd love to hear what your thought process was. The team that's actively tanking playing a team that's trying to win. With PJ Tucker and or whatever the fuck that quarterback's name is. I tend to believe people, but I also just like to hear what the rationale behind the pick was, because that's a very unlikely pick. You would be the only person I've seen all week make that pick. Like you're probably the only person that like gets involved with picking games that, unless you were just parlay betting, didn't have anything to do with the Panthers. A lot of people probably had them covering, which is a little different, but... Oh, the Steelers just dropped another pick. Yeah, the Bucks, the Packers, and the Seahawks got me. I don't know why, Tom. TB has low points, so really don't put much emphasis on that. Fair enough.
put this in the dropped
Fair
interception
enough. Fair
category,
enough.
which I think you have to. That is number 4 on the night.
I have no reason to not believe you, but that's a really good week. But again, I'm about to potentially be 10-3 if Miami wins this game, so I'm not much worse than that.
Familiar refrain on that sideline.
My best week so far by a million. And fucking as long as New England and Miami win these games here, everything's going pretty fucking groovy for me.
But the hope it gives them is it's a
4th and 3, I believe now though.
So they're going to get the ball back on this side.
With 2:37 to go, Steelers able to still have the 2-minute warning to work with here.
Even though they're out of timeouts, to try to get a drive going and get down the field. Obviously, they need a touchdown.
Oh, I gotta like.
I mean, realistically, time shouldn't be a factor.
Not now. And if you run there, even if you don't get it, it gets the 2-minute warning. You get inside of that, it's 4th and short, whatever. But it buys them 35 seconds.
But I will say
You picked the Panthers as well. Oh, there you go, Tom. Good job.
Trubisky was the starting quarterback all the way through camp. So really,
You're gonna be hyped. That'd be a big hype moment. I've been going in with the Jets. Only reason I have won a few weeks. It's a pretty solid pick, but I don't know about picking the Jets next week without Breece Hall and playing the Patriots. Eesh. Yeah, no, that would be 5 picks, maybe 6 actually. I think he's had 6 passes like that. It's at least 5 though, 100% stud. If you play the Patriots and do that, we'll pick you off 5 times in a game. It's like guaranteed picks again. Or the Bills. Yeah, if you're a Dolphins fan, you got to be a little nervous about this situation, mainly because your entire division would have picked every single one of them throws off. Maybe not one. Like, you probably have thrown 4 picks against the Bills, Patriots, or Jets in this game, and that's not good. You can't do that against your division right now. Because all 3 of those teams, though Miami has beaten the Patriots, it's like you don't want to start making a bunch of mistakes once this team, that's how they won their game, is the Patriots made a bunch of mistakes. You don't want to flip that around in the next. Again, Miami and the Jets, who are a little bit behind New England, and the New England who's a little bit behind Miami. They're all very similar teams that the game could basically be decided on by almost entirely by the whole turnover battle. What'd I mess up on? Brady should have stayed retired after the Rams made him quit. Oh, that's the LOL? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really respond to shit like that. People like that are just retarded. I don't really acknowledge them people, Tom. He's just a troll who doesn't spam or spoil so he doesn't get hidden. But I ignore anything people like that say. They're just looking to argue. No point in talking to them. Because you can explain any kind of logic to them, and they'll just keep saying the same thing. Like, there's no use. So now when the trolls come in, they don't really get acknowledged in any real way, other than pointing out that they're just kind of retarded and looking for attention. Even the Texans are picking this off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, those are like right in the hands. Like bad throw. Squishy main. Little football characters. Oh, I'm good. Those sound like those little autistic. You know, like the fidget spinners and like those poppy fucking. I'm good You know, like what I'm talking about when I say like those like fidgety like autism toys. Look, there's a bunch of things you can press. Yeah, I'm good on all that kind of stuff. I already have enough problems painting. I just spin my pencils around like a real autist. So I think I'm going Tua and Hill in fantasy, and I'm only down 13 with Stevenson left tomorrow. Nice. Stevenson. See, the problem with Stevenson is Harris is back, so they could snake his touchdowns, give him all to Harris. Yeah, but yeah, I would agree with that, stud. First and 10, Paquette rolls around, throws, and incomplete. Second down. Oh, you're going against them, and you're only down 13. Yeah, you can still win your game, man. That's very possible. I would say Stevenson is only better because he seems to be able to stay healthy. The big problem with Damian Harris is he's kind of glassy. If that makes sense. Like, you can't overuse Damian Harris because, like, if he starts getting too many carries, the chance of injury starts, like, fucking amplifying really quickly. Yeah, fair enough. Stevenson's going to be really, really good in the NFL, though. Especially with the Patriots, because he fits our system so he's like the idea running back for the Patriots and Bill Belichick. Damian's great. The problem is again, kind of longevity issues with Damian. If he stays, that'd be nice. But the problem is he's going to want a fucking decent contract, and I don't know if we're going to pay him. We kind of have a core philosophy. We don't pay running backs unless they take a lot less money than they'd get on the open market. Uh-oh, here come the Steelers. Trying to run a little hurry up here. Maybe just spike the ball to stop the clock. And they do. They do pay people all the time. They'd have paid J.C. Jackson if he'd have waited a year. They paid Gilmore good money when he signed. Like, they paid a whole bunch of people. Half the reason we didn't have money the last 3 years to rebuild our team after Brady left is because we were so broke having to pay contracts out, like big contracts out to our Super Bowl team we sold out for. That can explain why the Patriots got very bad in like right after like in 19, 20, and 20. Like why the team didn't look right, because we didn't have any money. We sold out to build a super team to win a Super Bowl, but it was a very like low key team that you wouldn't expect to be that expensive. Oh, first down by Deontay Johnson out to the Miami 33. But yeah, the Patriots were actually handcuffed by a bunch of fucking huge contracts to old players. It was brutal. But in order to build a dynasty, you have to sell out. Like, you have to ruin your team for a few years after the dynasty. Like, it's just a sad reality. The first run wasn't as bad because Brady was there and we got Randy Moss, and it was kind of it was a light show after the first dynasty ended. But you got to remember, between 2005, 2006, when they won their last 2004, 2005 season, when they beat the Eagles last, they didn't win another Super Bowl for a decade. I mean, they showed up in 2 of them, but you got to remember that they struggled for a minute there. Not really struggled, but they still kind of killed it. Yeah. Picked, and that's ball game. Oh, maybe. Hold on. I think he might be. Is he out? Ooh. Always an exciting little twist. Let's see. Where's his feet? Oh, that's clean, baby.
And the Dolphins start to run around and celebrate here on the field as the officials' conversation continues.
And that shouldn't be a touch or a safety or anything. That looks like a pretty clean pick.
And he kept that right hand on the ball as he came down. It was just starting to move when the point of the ball hit the field. but they rule it's an interception. And Mike
They escape with a narrow victory versus the Steelers with 18 seconds to play.
What a game by the
Whew, that was close, man. His feet barely stayed in.
of the Miami Dolphins.
Good body control on that pick.
Set other day, and we saw Igbenogany and Justin Bethel and Xavier
Well,
Howard, and started to realize
if only the Steelers could actually hold on to interceptions, they might have won this game in a shutout.
after those
Good game, good game. I guess kind of really poor offense, but and a bunch of dropped interceptions. But you know, it was one hell of a game. Yeesh, that was a boring one. I'm not gonna lie to you. 16-10 isn't very good. That seems like the standard treatment for our primetime football games this season. Seems like we're barely getting anything solid or good this year, but like, you know, we get the occasional whatever. Good stream though. Let's see how we did on likes. How did we do? Yeah, we got 27 likes. That's really solid. I appreciate that, everybody. Very cool. How do we do views? 48. Oh wow, 2066. That's really solid. That's a really good stream too. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else super? Oh yeah, tomorrow we'll be live for the Patriots and the Bears game, but we'll be live from like the second half onward. Mainly because I got class and all that other stuff to deal with. So, that's just kind of how that goes. So yeah, it'd be like 9:45 when I get live. Other than that, I don't really have anything super pressing to talk about. I think I'm going to get out of here, though, because it's 11:30, and I got a few things I want to take care of this evening. What's up, Jose? Tuning in right at the bitter end of the stream. I did go 10-3 on my picks this week. Doing pretty solid on Pick'em. 10-3 heading into Monday night. So that's good. Back up well over 500. Can't even go near underneath. Yeah, I know, Jose. But I mean, at least, you know, this one is a, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to stay live a little longer after the game to make up for missing the beginning of it. But I think I'm going to, once this, you know, I just don't have too much to talk about. And I've been live for a little over 6 hours now. So I'm, you know, probably ready to, yep. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry if you're just tuning in and I'm dipping out, but, you know, I've been live all day. You know, I like to chill out and get a few things done that I got to get done. And, yeah, fun day, fun evening. Thank you guys for a fun football afternoon. Hopefully the day went well for your picks and your teams that you like. If not, you know, it's a rough day. Sorry about your Broncos, Jose. But again, Brett Ripien, what are you supposed to do? Alrighty, though. Yeah, well, you know, pretty typical schedule this week. Live Monday for about half the game. No stream Tuesday, but we'll be doing the picks video. Wednesdays, a news show. Thursdays, Thursday Night Football. Plus, we upload the power rankings on Thursday now. So, a few things to look forward to keep your eyes open for, and just be ready for in general. Alrighty. I think that sounds good with everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you again for a fun night. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you to anyone who newly subscribed to the channel. Appreciate that. All right, yeah, that's it. All right, go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. Fun day, fun stream. Thank you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you.